So we're waiting on Mark to get here. He's been working at something. He's been doing something. And he's getting changed. And putting on new clothes. Right? Oh. That's what he said. So he's running late, but we decided to start.
It's okay. Mark doesn't play any video games, so it's okay.
It's true, except for ESO. He plays ESO nonstop.
Clash of Clans or something?
Yeah, I don't know. So that's what he does.
Would you like a beverage?
What kind?
No. Same items.
Sure. This episode of Gamers Corner is brought to you by Sam Adams. And we are actually in a different location. There you go. Boston. Lager. I know that. Ooh.
Ooh.
My pancreas.
It's been a while?
Oh. I think I felt a pop. Something. That's not my pancreas. What's on this side?
Oh, hey, Carol.
Oh, it's on the left side. It's like it's like the thing behind your stomach on the left side. The only weird thing. There's a pancreas on one side.
It's not your
Gallbladder.
No, it's all.
It's not your appendix because that's on the right.
No, most of your things are on the right side. There's one little weird thing that's on the left side behind your stomach, though.
Alexa, what's on the left side behind your stomach?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, it's Alexa. She's a robot. She doesn't know anything.
She has access to Google.
Yeah. Well, it's an appendage. Maybe somebody online can
An
answer
appendage?
this.
Like
No,
a finger?
No. Sorry, it's a thing in your stomach. It's in here. It's in this region.
Uterus.
Here. No, my uterus does not hurt. What is it?
Oh, Carol's gone already.
Yeah, she her uterus. These guys are morons. No, they don't even know their parts.
Keep Jake out of that window. It's going to get
Jake,
ridiculous.
come here. Sit right here. Jakey, come here. Come here. I ain't gonna do this live. Come here. There you go.
Jeffy Melendez.
Hey, Jeff.
Do you know Jeffy?
I don't know who that is, but thanks for watching.
Nothing is happening yet.
We have to wait.
We're waiting on Mark.
We're just showing off our fat.
Luke's watching you on YouTube.
Hey, Luke.
Who's Luke?
My friend.
Is he Jeffy Melendez?
We're waiting to start the show. This is what. Shit, the camera's right there.
But we are going to be talking about video games at some point.
You know, I was thinking about that.
Right. Let's talk about Barbie dolls.
I don't want to do a mic because you're kind of far away from it. You might want to scooch closer. Your physical body.
Yes.
Or just sit right there. Oh. There, that's perfect right there. Water right next to the power outlet there. That's good. All right. So, what I was thinking about, we don't have to keep it strictly about video games.
Well, we usually don't anyway. Just talk about movies.
We do. And actually, I have a couple of things to add today as well. Some investing stuff that I've added.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Nothing.
I don't know. Well, anyways, I was going to talk about more things. It's kind of interesting. Oh, see here.
I have a question. Who knows how to do a wall jump?
I haven't done that for 20 years.
You press...
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Super Metroid?
Yeah, you just jump.
I mean, Super Metroid. Yeah, I can
This
do
is
that.
titled Super Metroid: The Beginnings, so...
Oh, no.
You jump towards the wall, and then you jump off the wall.
Yeah.
Basically.
That's right, because the last thing I broadcasted was Super Metroid: The Beginning.
Guess that's how we got Jeffy Melendez.
That's how. Hi, Jeff. Sorry, this is not Super Metroid anymore.
Although that is a good game.
It is a wonderful game. I believe my laptop is dead. Yeah. So I cannot adjust that right now. I'll do it later.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. Or just add a comment. Just say, can you add a comment?
He can hear us. What do you mean a comment?
Well, just for future for future watchers. Right there.
In the chat?
Yeah, just chat it up. Like, this is not Super Metroid Live. That was my last broadcast. And you could actually watch that if you want.
And then get back to us.
Yeah, get back to us.
With your comments.
Did I just sign it? No, I did not.
Oh jeez, I just lost something.
I feel like when we get live, when we're on live, we're like super computer illiterate. Like we don't know what's going on. Like, how do I type a message?
Jeffy
What?
says he can hear us.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
You see, left to leave a comment. I thought you meant like on the thing, not in the live chat. The chat is not a comment.
Well, they could. Can't they see this?
No.
Like, can people?
I don't think you get past chat. You get a whole log of the chat.
Yeah, can't you?
I don't know. Jeffy says he can hear us though,
Oh,
so that's good.
Let me call Mark on live TV here.
I don't see why not.
Mark. Farnsworth. Speakerphone.
Speakerphone.
Well, yeah, I got it. It's got to be. Everybody's got to hear it. You know.
It's riveting television.
Hello.
Hey, Mark.
Hey. I'm almost adjusted.
What?
I said I'm almost adjusting now.
You what?
I am almost over to Justin's house
Oh.
right now.
All right. Well, we're on live. We're live right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you could just stay on the phone if you want.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
So what you been playing?
What's our topic? Roll intro.
Roll intro. Well, we actually don't have an intro this time because it's we're not in the studio.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know, Justin, do you want to do the intro? What's the
Welcome to Super Metroid: The Beginnings.
Yeah. You've been playing ESO there, dude?
Are you talking to me? Yeah.
No, not you. Shut up. Huh?
Listen,
I feel like there's some lag between our phone call here. What's
Oh.
going on?
Yeah.
Are you calling from a walkie-talkie?
No, it's an HTC 10, 110. That's a really confusing name. A 110, HTC 110, 110. You know, or what? You know, I don't know. There's
Yeah. I'm just rocking the iPhone.
yeah. Well, it's not a walkie-talkie, but anyways.
how far away are you?
Yeah, how far away are you? I mean, are you a mile away, or did you just get out of the garage? Are you still in the bathtub?
I'm turning on to Oscar in like half a second. I just passed that stoplight.
Oh, cool.
Good.
If Officer Potter is watching, I appreciate you not giving me a ticket.
Oh, you got pulled over?
But he fucking pulled everyone over that's doing like 38 and a 35 right in front of here. It's not even school time. Like, it's ridiculous.
So,
They're
did you get
children.
pulled over then?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you're late.
Pretty fucking awesome. And Chrissy just got a ticket yesterday from the same guy. Except, in all fairness, she was doing 52, I think it was, in the 35.
Oh, well,
so-
yeah. Yeah, that's fast. She's a speed demon.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's how she rolls, though.
We got a second person in here strictly for Metroid. So.
Oh, no. Well, we can answer the questions. I can answer the question.
Yeah.
What's going on? I mean,
think they
what's the
wanted to-
question here?
Where do you want me to park?
This title.
In the driveway.
In the driveway's fine.
This title.
I don't want to block Maggie in.
No.
You're gonna block Maggie in. Just do it. She said no. She
No, I
said
said it's okay.
She said it's okay, and she could get out anyways. So
She won't be able to get out if I'm blocking
I
it.
don't
Well-
want to go anywhere.
she's not going anywhere. She might after we get started. She might want to leave.
After the digital currency talk begins.
Yeah. After the super boring math stuff comes up.
Not running, but
Well, just come in here.
It's gonna get loud and squeaky
All right.
here.
It's gonna get loud because the dogs like to bark.
Those dogs won't hear me coming.
Jake-
No, they will.
Wait for it.
Oh, look at that. Look at them go. They all left. I'm alone.
Can they stop me yet?
Ooh, hey, maybe you can answer this when you get in here. I got a question for you.
Look at this.
Yeah. Yeah, why don't you...
Way too much echo now.
No, let's just sit down. I want to keep this on. I want to keep going.
Oh, we've been haunted.
What is going on? Why is this doing it?
Because it's feedback.
Yeah,
This is
well-
actually time travel.
There they are.
Hey,
I thought the music should be a little less.
Oh, they're probably hearing the sound.
Jake, Diego.
Yes.
Look.
Losing their minds.
There.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, they just love. Oh, they're getting huge.
Jesse Melendez is fine that we're not going to talk about Metroid. He
Oh,
was
okay.
just confused at first.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Jeff. So,
But,
if you have any questions about Super Metroid, I can totally answer them. I did just go through the playthrough. It's an amazing game, but it's only about 8 hours long. So, you know,
Christelle and Eric are here.
yeah,
Hello.
thanks. Hey, Christelle. That's my wife.
She's making fun of her dogs, I think.
Oh yeah.
I doubt it.
She said your dog is stone cold. Oh, he's a badass. I see.
Yeah, stone
Right. He's
cold.
got that.
Yeah. Not stoned cold. Like, it's not.
He was shaking a while. I don't know.
The DTs?
That's just yeah. I don't know if that's stone. That's more of
That's
Parkinson's.
Withdrawal cold. Yeah.
Thanks, Jeffy.
But let's. I'm just gonna get back on topic. You know, Super Metroid. Is that the topic? It's the title. So
Might as well talk about it.
yeah.
One of the best games
So
of all time.
I streamed it. Man, I love that game. Right? I streamed
Yeah.
it, and I got
Getting all
a heavy hit on copyright. Man, Nintendo will put a kibosh on just about everything you stream because of the music. They heavily copyright their music. So if you watch the Super Metroids, I had to. Am I? Oh, okay. I see. That worried me. I had to completely. Don't worry about it. That's cool. No, you don't have to do that. Okay, I guess you do. It's cool.
You want to sit
Keep
on
going.
the shoulder?
But anyways, it puts a heavy copyright on it. There's no more I think that it's not gaining any revenue because of it. I even tried to hey man, listen, I couldn't turn off the the music, so whatever. And they denied it anyway. So if you're planning on streaming any Super Nintendo games, be aware that you will not make any money off of it. You won't get any revenue. You won't get anything. So
Well, they were talking about starting a program where you could sign up with them to revenue share. They would get a majority of it.
yeah,
Obviously.
they do a nice revenue share there. They would too because they're kind of hungry.
Right. And they're very, very controlling over that.
Yeah, they want every facet
Squeezing
of
out
their game.
every bit of it.
Yeah.
Lunatic has a question for you.
What's the question, Lunatic?
Were you still strategy driven after getting the screw attack?
I think I got the screw attack. So are you talking about? It depends on which screw attack you're talking about here.
I can't even. Yeah.
Are you talking about the one where you're super powered up? It's the very last thing you get, or are you talking about just the infinite? Well, the screw
the
attack
shiny
is
jump thing.
Yeah, that is the very last thing. You don't really. At that point, you're kind of done with the game because it's the last thing you get. Or you're supposed to get. So it's really no. I guess I wasn't strategy driven because what's Jake staring at? He was really intently looking.
I think that's what Christelle was talking about.
No,
Stone
man.
cold.
He said he was like a statue for 5
He's
minutes.
staring me down, man. He's talking about screw attacks. I know a screw attack. I know. I know some techniques. He does too.
Poor
That's
Diego.
not even. It's not even a joke. Yeah, so not really, but I did use the bomb trick a lot when you're in a ball, the bombing trick to get into places. But they kind of also knew people would do that, so they put like super missile doors or like super bomb doors and early on, so you couldn't get to too many places early on. But I love that game. Anyways, is there another question? Is that it?
So far, that's
we want to get into what we actually originally planned on talking about was
Metroid Prime.
Metroid Prime. No,
Yeah.
Mass Effect Andromeda.
Oh,
This man has finished it.
yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not great,
I think we talked about it last time.
but I wasn't very far in.
Yeah, and I wasn't either, and I think I had stopped.
Yeah. So, Maggie and I put in about 70 hours, finished it. The ending was kind of lame.
Yeah,
None of your choices end up mattering, besides different, like, dialogue and, like, who's at the last battle. So, it's, like, some of the stuff, it seems like it might be more plot affecting, like in the sequels or something, if they even get sequels.
I don't think they're gonna get.
They
a
pulled the
sequel
team
for it,
off
yeah.
Mass Effect, so I don't even know if we're going to get DLC, but
Really, they completely
they pulled the team, yeah, they put them on ice, as they said.
They what?
Put them on ice.
Put them on ice.
I don't know what
Did
that
they literally put them in cryo? Is that
Yeah.
right? When you
They're gonna fly you
we
to a
have
different
better technology
yeah,
for you
Murdered
guys.
them and put them in someone's freezer. I don't
fly you
know.
to a galaxy that hasn't seen the first 3 Mass Effects, because you didn't live up to those ones.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. It just had a lot to live up to. It didn't.
Yeah, it really did. There's a lot of glitches that kind of just spoiled it for me, And it was at first I was like, all right, I'll look past it. The crazy eyes.
They kept patching
Talking
stuff,
about this guy.
but even we were still getting weird stuff now. So, and like
Yeah.
buggy quests, like you couldn't finish them. The guys just won't talk to you, or
Yeah, the my favorite glitch was literally the
The spooky story. Telling ghost stories.
I'm gonna tell you something, Walker, whatever you are,
I know,
Stalker, what,
sitting on my shoulder
Pathfinder,
a minute ago.
Pathfinder,
Don't
over
you-
here. Ooh.
Like,
Yeah,
Chicken wings.
that drunk lady, man.
oh yeah,
That
nothing
drunk
came
lady
of
that
it.
just stood at the port, just hung out at the port.
Stumbling around. Nothing ever came from it, as far as I could tell.
Ships landed, didn't do anything, took back off. She's just standing there, drunk. That's cool. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
There should have been like a side quest where you had to go get the shuttle that she
Yeah.
crashed.
Maybe like, hey, can you
stop in and grab me some
stop?
R&R.
Can you get her out of there or get her
I
a
was-
drink or just something,
Yeah.
something to pertain to that.
And then, so you make that first colony or whatever they call it. You have to choose between scientific or military, or research or military.
Right.
It doesn't matter. Like, it's one line of dialogue later in the game. They're like, "Oh, I see
get
you were
complaints either
being
way.
scientific." Or,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry.
And you get complaints. Yeah, they're like,
And then it kind of feels like you're going to do that with every outpost, but it's just the first one.
really?
You don't even choose the rest of them, so
Huh.
it doesn't matter at all. I think the
wonderful.
only tactile benefit is if you go scientific, you get a little research station in the outpost, but they're everywhere. They're on your ship. You don't really need it. And also, I barely touched that part of the game. It was really boring and
Yeah.
unnecessary. Like, I made a weapon like 20 hours in and like just stayed with it. I could have made like level 7 of that weapon, but didn't need it.
Yeah.
Maybe on higher difficulties. I don't know.
They had you collected all these items and all these things, right? If I remember right, you had all these little items, and,
Oh, yeah,
and
so
I was
much
like, man, can you craft
junk.
with this or something? But is it really literally junk? Is it just
Well,
crap?
a lot of it is just salvage. Like, they give it names like Ket Goop or Ket Repulsors, but that you just transfer directly to credits. But some of it you do use for crafting, like the different like research points and metals. The metals you use for crafting, but other than that, you don't need it.
Yeah. So you doing ESO over there?
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing the
Morrowind is coming out.
Yeah, it's already out if you're a pre-purchaser.
Yeah.
Morrowind.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
If you pre-purchase it, you can already play it. as of 2 days ago.
Really?
Yep.
When is it official release?
June 6th. 6/6.
That's crazy. You could already play it.
Yeah.
It's the
It's
24th.
pretty common nowadays with most
Really?
MMOs. Most like Star Wars: The Old Republic was the same way. If you're a subscriber and you pre-purchased the Fallen Empire or whatever, you could play it like 3 months before it launched.
That's insane.
Yeah. So it's,
Mass Effect, I got 4 days early because I bought it.
Yeah. Well,
But it was also only a limited hour trial.
Oh.
Yeah,
But-
I'm talking full
Yeah.
unlock. Like
Yeah.
I can do everything there is to do in the game. There's people that have already completed all the content.
So that's how you get. Oh wow. Huh. So when I get it, when I buy it, not the pre-order stuff. Well, are you a subscriber?
No,
Oh, you just.
no, I just buy stuff in like because the thing I like about Elder Scrolls Online is that it doesn't. Being a subscriber doesn't do anything for you. It's not like in
Yeah.
other games where you can't do battlegrounds or you can't do group dungeons or flashpoints or whatever. Like it's all it does is it just gives you a bonus to your experience gain, a bonus to your gold find, and increases the value of some of the things that you find in chests. But as far as like actual gameplay goes, it doesn't benefit you at all.
Yeah.
And it's kind of smart that they did that because instead of me spending $15 a month on subscribing to a game, I can just spend $50 every few months and buy the crowns from the Crown store,
Right.
and then just buy the downloadable content. Cause
So the DLC that they have is that like some of the areas too? Like you can't enter the areas without
Yeah.
buying it.
yeah, if you don't have Dark Brotherhood, you can't go to the Gold Coast. If you don't have
Okay.
the Thieves Guild, you can't go to the what is it?
And there's a lot of like
Coast,
there's a
whatever.
lot of empty
It's all the
space
same.
on that map too, like all of Tamriel.
Yeah, it's the
not all
entire
filled
world,
out.
and they're only filling in parts of it now.
Yeah.
So Rothgar, Orsinium, that was the first downloadable content they had, and that was the Orcs' homeland, and it was a huge part of the map. There was a lot to do, and then they did the next DLC was the Imperial City, so it was like inside of the Cyrodiil, but it was
Yeah.
just 2 dungeons.
Oh, okay.
And then the next one was the Thieves Guild, and then Dark Brotherhood, and then Shadow of the Hist, etc., etc. But at that point, it's not even really downloadable content. It's like you kind of get some new storyline, but it's mostly just, here's 2 new dungeons, or here's 1 new dungeon, here's a new trial.
Me and a
Trials are like the
friend,
raid groups.
Me and a friend of mine, we started playing it on the PlayStation 4, and I was like, well, I want to create a guild. And so we got to level 10, we created a guild, and I created one, and he created one, and we're both part of each other's guild, and my guild is the Metalworkers Association, and his is the Woodworkers. And
Nice.
so all we do is just go around and like get metal, and that's all.
Just
that's-
farm. You
that's-
just farm
yeah,
all
that's-
day.
And so, and
So-
even our tier ranks, or like the ranking system, is like apprentice,
Journeyman.
master, craft, just like that kind of stuff. Like it doesn't really matter,
Right.
but I think it's fun to do
Lumberjack.
that. Lumberjack, apprentice, apprentice
Yeah.
to sub journeyman.
I don't want to make out with you. Sit down.
It didn't really go anywhere. What we wanted to do was set up shops, like like you could, because
Right.
you could do that, right? You could, and
Right.
if you're in a
Get your
guild, you
guild
can set up a
chair.
Do you
shop,
have to
and it's
pay
just
for it?
like on a. Huh?
Do you have to pay for
Yeah,
that?
it's a
Is it a paid thing?
every month or I think it's every week. Actually, you have to pay a certain amount for certain spots of where you set them up.
in-
Like
In-game
real
money
money or
or-
in-game?
In game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, who
Yeah.
cares about that?
Right.
I mean, if I'm a successful metalsmith,
Metalsmith. Metallica.
connoisseur,
The Metalsmith. Or whatever.
yeah, it'll pay for itself.
Right.
That's
Theoretically.
cool. But
Should.
you also have to get a bunch of people to, like, I think the membership has to be kind of high to get a store.
Right. You have to have.
Something, it's like 20 or 10 or something like
That's
that.
nothing.
Nothing for you.
A lot
I
of
only
the-
have
a lot
like
of the
3
guilds
friends,
that
man. So, and begging, like the 3rd friend, I'm like, come on, please join. Why do I have to join your guild, man? Give me a good reason. I'm like, you're my friend. It's not good enough.
He's like, yeah, but I'd rather, join the Dead Nerd
Yeah.
trailers or traders or whatever. And
I'd rather join the
500
Dragon
people in my
Bloods.
guild.
We actually fight things. I don't want to collect metal all day long.
Right, because
Whatever.
there is like crafting and trade guilds already. That's all they do. There's an Eastwind Trading Company one on the PC version. There's like they're always ridiculous like that.
Is
Dead
it
Nerd Dealers.
Not cross server. Or do you
It's
go
not,
separate
which is
servers?
It's
unfortunate.
not. Yeah, it sucks. It is a super server for all the PlayStation. I don't know about if Xbox
It's the
can
same,
go, but
yeah.
yeah.
Xbox is on its own, PlayStation's on its own, and PC is on its own.
That would be cool to,
It's unfortunate.
Visit.
Yeah.
you know,
Someday.
yeah. I mean, I have it for PC as well, so.
You should play it on that, and that way we can play together.
You could join his.
Yeah, but dude, I'm like,
Crafter guild.
I'm literally like level 5 on there, you know? Like, there isn't anything I can do, you know?
You're level 5. It doesn't matter. Everything scales now.
Yeah.
To every
still-
zone you go into, it
still
scales
am.
you to veteran 160.
I still feel like, you know, when I play with a high level player, y'all go too fast, you know, because y'all already know what you're doing, you
Right.
know.
They know what the A button does.
Yeah, well, not even that. You're just like you've memorized the quest, and I'm over here like reading what the guy is saying or like listening to the dude. And you're like,
Right.
okay, come on, let's hurry up. I
It's
gotta
neat
go.
that they're all voiceover and whatnot, voice acting is all. That's cool, but after a while, I don't really want to listen to some Khajiit tell his sad story. Oh, this one thinks you are so silly for doing this. You should have said this to old Razumdar Darkhard.
That's a really
Whatever.
good Khajiit there.
They're my favorite, only because they're so ridiculous.
Yeah, they all have the same story. It's
They
like
do.
It's like they come from the same litter.
Right?
Mm.
Yeah.
They're all brothers and sisters. All have one dramatic story. You know,
Right.
about their mother and how they,
Dying in a moon sugar fire
yeah.
or something or other.
And their mother ate the two of their, brothers because they
would.
were weak or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think cat would taste very good.
What are you talking about? Have
Well,
you ever had
animals, man,
tiger?
they're crazy. Is everyone loud enough? Are you talking to them or us?
Them?
I don't know.
I read
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Why
yeah,
would I
no,
be?
I'm just saying, like,
yeah. Stone cold crazy here.
Alright.
you looking at this? You want this? What up, dog?
I don't know if he knows what he wants.
But he does have a good stare down, man. If I wanted to get in a stare down
Hell no.
competition,
I don't
he's
want
the
no
guy.
part of that shit.
He's my guy.
At least
Maybe
it doesn't
split
shake
three.
anymore. At least he's not shaking that I've seen.
Well, he's
Yeah,
comfortable. He's
old Shaky
comfortable.
Jake, huh? Old Michael J. Fox.
What was that? What else? So Mass Effect was on the list.
Persona.
Oh yeah, I've been playing Persona. Put in 200 hours.
Whoa,
Persona.
on 5 already?
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
where your 2 weeks went.
Yeah.
Your 2 weeks that was like a month and a half.
Yeah. Well, I guess so. Yeah. I'm playing Persona 5 nonstop.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I mean,
Well, I beat it twice. Almost beat it
long.
twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get the platinum yet?
That's what I've been working on. You can't do it the first time around.
Correct.
So you can. So the first playthrough took me about 120 hours, which is actually kind of a lot of content for me because I like to read everything and the writing that was
Date
involved.
all the schoolgirls.
I didn't. I actually romanced the
what
nurse.
the hell are we talking about?
In
You
Persona
wanna play
5,
Persona?
I've never played
Yeah.
Persona.
It's
Well,
a Japanese
suck,
high
dude.
school dating simulator.
It's
and you
amazing.
fight monsters.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Got some Pokemon-ish
When
elements.
I'm done, you have a PS4. When I'm done, I'll just lend it to you. You can play it, but you have to actually play it. You have to give ESO a break, okay, and
I haven't
play.
even been playing ESO that much lately.
Okay,
I've
well-
mostly been playing Hearthstone and Clash of Clans now.
You know what? I
That's out
can't
on
give
there.
you P5 because it's not a physical disc. Yeah.
It's
I
unfortunate.
heard they
Yeah.
relaxed their streaming regulations on that.
Oh, like as far as blocked content?
Yeah, I think.
It's still blocked for me. Yeah, but maybe not. I don't know.
'Cause there was.
I could easily do a workaround. I mean, I have a splitter. I could do that, but I'm not going to. I want to respect their wishes because there is that game has huge build up to one of the best plot twists I've seen in gaming history, and yeah, I wouldn't want to spoil it for anybody. I'd really want them to play it.
Yeah.
But I put about 120 hours into it. It's good. It's a good game. There's a lot of writing into it that goes into it. A lot of reading, a lot of story, character development, that type of thing.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite Persona games, I think it's a number one for me. If you ever get a chance to play it, I recommend it.
How much is it?
It's
$60.
still 60. It's still up there, and that's to me that shows a quality of a game. If a
When did it
price
come
point
out?
is
this
a month and a half ago.
No, that's reasonable,
When
I guess.
Yeah, when I started,
I thought you were gonna say like 7 months ago, and it's
No,
still
no.
$60.
It came out in Japan about 7 months ago.
February-ish.
Yeah, but I guess.
Oh no, February was the original release date here, I think.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
delayed
and it got delayed till for a month or so. Yeah.
Hi, Laurel.
Christella's probably annoyed at that. I have my second playthrough. I've romanced everybody. Because I was thinking like, who should I romance this time? And let's try everybody out. So,
Let's try everybody.
so I'm
Did
everybody.
you romance the
And they're all
cat?
high schoolers. Isn't this weird to anyone?
Well, you see, I even romanced the teacher. So yeah.
Wow,
you
I
know.
really need to get this game apparently.
I think you can
all
date a
sorts of
cat.
ridiculousness.
Like a
You
wizard
can't
cat.
date a cat. You can't date
A wizard cat?
You can't.
You got
can date a
furries
cat.
on
You can't
it?
romance the cat, unfortunately. The cat is a boy.
So?
And in Japan, they don't like that. Don't do that. They don't
They're like,
say-
whoa,
Yeah,
boy on boy is fine,
Only
but boy on boy cat.
Boy on girl cat. No boy on boy cat. That's
yeah.
just weird.
You have to be a cat.
Draw the
Yeah.
line there.
So, yes. So I have the nurse under my thumb. I have.
The nurse is another faculty member, correct?
No. She. Oh, sorry. She's not a nurse. She's a doctor.
Oh,
A
even
doctor.
better.
A good
So
doctor.
she's
That's
got
good.
money.
Yeah. She
You're
provides
set.
me with reduced cost medicine, revival medicine.
I married a
Because-
doctor. That doesn't happen in real life.
Right. You're my doctor.
Well, this is a medical doctor.
She's a physician doctor.
She,
Right.
Should have done my research.
she actually makes medicine. She does medicine. She makes that's the thing. And then I have the teacher at my calling at my just whenever I'm tired from exploring mementos, I could give her a call and she will give me a massage for free, and I will be rejuvenated to go explore the evening once again.
Cool.
Good thing I got masseused.
Yes, very nice.
Thank you for that.
And
Address to your level of comfort. So I put on
you know,
some
and then
khakis
the other
and
the other high school girls, I don't know. Who cares? You know, what do they do? One's a shogi player. I don't know what that is. Some Japanese
Shogi?
chess. I don't care. You know.
Japanese chess.
Yeah, there's that's like the Japanese chess. It's not a
chests or chest?
chess.
Chess? Chess, as in like
Chess.
knights and pawns and
Right? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, except with different.
Probably not as good as laser chess.
Not that one laser chess game. No, that's a good
We need
game.
to live
We
stream
should
that.
live stream that. Yeah. See. You ever been interested in something more boring than math?
Stay
Laser
tuned.
chess. You got to be wasted.
I enjoy it. thoroughly.
I do too. You know, that was our party game. We did play that game during a party.
For sure.
apparently I gotta get on this.
You'd love it.
Yeah.
Laser chests and Japanese girls and dating doctors.
Laser,
Well,
laser
okay,
chess
so,
isn't part of
yeah.
Persona, but it's a real game.
Separate thing?
It's
Okay.
like a
Yeah,
board
it's a
game.
physical game. It's a real thing.
With lasers and
Lasers, yeah.
pyramids.
right.
Yeah, but it's two-dimensional. That's kind of what sucks about it. I thought
There's a expansion.
you can go into 3, but you don't have that one, do you?
No.
Yeah,
The first one's hard enough.
yeah.
2D is hard.
2D is tough.
Speaking of high school games with good plot twists, you need to finish Life is Strange because they're coming out with Life is Strange 2.
What?
Life is Strange
Son.
2 confirmed. It's going to be episodic just like the first one.
Is it Square Enix?
Yep.
Squeenix?
Squeenix. Yep. Squeenix. And
I'm still on episode 2.
I bought that game solely because you were like, this is a great game.
It is. It's a great game.
It is a
It's
And
a
I
great
bought it.
first
and
episode.
I played it. And I
all
beat it
good.
all. Yeah.
And I just...
It gets good episode 4.
Oh, well, I should just skip it then.
End of 3.
Then-
I wouldn't skip it. Because then you'd be
Yeah.
like, why?
Yeah, no
What's
context.
happening here?
I guess you're right, yeah. I guess you're right.
It is. I mean, it is like chronologically speaking, you need to do it start to finish. It's not a game you can just pick
And
up
it's
and
a,
jump
it's an
in.
easy platinum, too, because all you have to do is take the photos.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to do them in time.
Yeah, that was no problem.
You can also go back to each chapter. So
Yeah,
it's super easy.
yeah.
I just haven't done it.
It's not a big deal.
It's the only game that I've completely unlocked, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of it. All 77,000 photos.
I think it's only 10 per episode. Pretty sure it's 10 per episode.
I just remember it being a lot of...
So I'm going to say it's
You got to take a photo of this
25.
squirrel right as he catches this nut,
Yeah.
right before he runs off, and you have like 4.5
No
seconds to go in.
spoilers, okay? Is there a squirrel catching a nut? Because I don't want to know.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's like he's
Are
running
you
around the
asking
ground.
or you're not?
Yeah. What do you? Do you want me not to spoil it for you?
Yeah, don't spoil the
Okay.
photos.
There may or may not be a squirrel catching
Wow.
a nut.
Thank you. I hope not. No. Not.
Hope not on the nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what they
squirrel
do.
nuts.
Squirrels eat nuts.
Yep. So, what was after Persona 5? I had it on the...
We have a question from the audience.
Oh, what's the question?
When is the new Life of Strange coming out?
Oh.
No idea.
Life of Strange?
Life is Strange.
Oh.
Life is strange. Yeah, it's.
I don't think it
have
has
no
a
idea.
date yet. Maybe I don't know.
It's been confirmed,
Yeah,
says Mark. I mean,
And
he
it
is a
will
reputable
probably get
source.
delayed.
I'm a pretty reputable source when it comes to
Anyway.
games because I don't pay attention ever. So when I do, it's legit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of delays, though, Red Dead Redemption got delayed.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Obviously,
Next year, around this time.
I knew it was going to get delayed, but
Yeah. I am actually looking forward to it. I really enjoyed the first one. A lot. A whole
I thought
lot.
there was a Red Dead Redemption 2 already. Was there not?
yeah,
It was announced.
yeah.
Like it's been announced.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is the one that was supposed to come out this fall. Red Dead Redemption is a sequel to Red Dead Revolver,
Right.
so that might be what you think
Yeah.
of.
Right.
Or there was also that Nightmare,
Hi, Amber and Shelley.
the Nightmare,
Oh yeah,
the Nightmare episodes.
that's a
which was
DLC
awesome.
for
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah. The
We actually
zombie
just
ones.
replayed it, Maggie and I. It's pretty cool. I didn't
Yeah.
do the zombie one, but
I like the zombie one.
it's fun. Yeah.
It's super fun.
I'll have to get on
It was
that.
a good mod. But I like the whole story. I like the whole, just the graphics to me were. Rockstar is, I think, in my top 3 developers.
Yeah.
As developers.
Yeah. I know they're good, but I
CD Projekt Red is number 1 for me.
don't enjoy most of their games. Like I don't like the Grand Theft Auto series.
Oh, yeah.
I love
They haven't done anything
Because-
else besides table tennis or whatever.
them. You just play table
there's
tennis?
a Rockstar table tennis. It was like a. They just made the engine for one of their other games, but they just like, well, this is basically a game. Let's do it.
Why don't we just launch this?
It's probably just for like one of the side games in one of the Grand Theft Autos. They like,
Right. There's
pulled it out.
a mass ping pong like Balls of Fury style.
I
Like,
really
tournament
like
somewhere.
Grand Theft Auto 4 because I really felt the connection with the protagonist there.
Yeah.
Is that the
Nico
Russian guy?
Bellic.
Ah,
You
I
know.
see.
That makes sense. I was gonna say.
It's your cousin. Oh, I get that a lot. You know, so I get phone calls from my cousin. Oh, you want to go bowling? Yes, of course. I want to go bowling.
Go beat some hookers and
Yes.
steal their cars.
You want to play some darts? Oh, of course. Want to play some darts?
I just don't like the Grand Theft Auto games because I just sandbox games are not for me.
Yeah.
I don't
I
like.
Says
that.
the
usually-
man that plays ESO.
That's not sandbox.
It's not sandbox.
Super Sandbox. What are you talking about? You can do whatever you want. Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption is the only one of the Grand Theft Auto style games I've really liked. So,
Well, whatever.
I think it's the setting for me. It needs to be fantasy. For some reason, the Western, but there aren't very many Western games. So.
Yeah, really. That's like the only good Western, I think. Well, that's the
Gun
only
was
Western
alright.
I think I've played, huh?
Did you play Gun on the GameCube? Or
No, I didn't.
I think that was.
I played Wild Arms.
Yeah, you got
That
Western
was,
themed. Right?
Western for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
It's
what
like
that
an
is.
RPG.
It's an RPG for the
JRPG.
PlayStation. Yeah, the original PlayStation 1.
I've heard good things.
Yeah, they did a remake, and it's called Wild Arms Alter Code F. And they remade the whole game and put it out on PlayStation 2. It's very rare. I have it. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Alright.
If you get a chance to play it, because it's awesome. I like the Wild Arms game. So, you know. Yep.
About them wild hours.
About that. About
Yeah. In other news, Blizzard just announced that they're doing.
What are they doing, Mark?
Brain Fart. It's a game.
Brain Fart's the game.
No, it's Bungie.
You forget everything!
Destiny 2. That's what it is.
Destiny 2. I thought that was out already.
No,
No,
not
it's
yet.
not out yet.
Destiny 1 is still
Destiny
still
1.
on.
Destiny 2, Blizzard just announced that they're teaming up with Bungie to launch it on their platform. So if you play anything on Battle.net, you can play it. You can buy it and play it there and chat with all your friends on
crazy.
Battle.net via.
So are they blending the engine?
No,
that-
I think
Bungie.
it's just server.
Bungie, yeah, they're just dealing with the server and like
Okay.
being
So
able to
the
chat with
graphics
your friends
are-
and adding all. That's all Bungie. Bungie's
Okay.
still developing and launching and all
Okay.
that. Blizzard's just
It's basically
being
putting
like,
on
here,
Battle.net.
we'll put your game on our thing, kind of like Steam.
Okay.
Selling.
How's that
games.
going to work for PlayStation and Xbox?
I have no idea because to my knowledge, there is no
I never played Destiny.
Battle.net
Did
server.
you guys play
for
Destiny?
It was fun. I liked it, but it was very repetitive and there's no story. Even though it had Peter Dinklage, the
Dinkle? Peter Dinkle?
no
Peter
Peter Dinklage.
Dinklage?
Dinklage.
Dinklage?
He's
or-
from Game of Thrones. He's
Burglar.
Yeah, I know who he
Yeah,
is.
he's
I thought it was Dinkle.
nope.
Peter
I don't know why you
Dinklage.
thought that.
I think
Anyways,
because he's so dinkly.
that's probably it. Yeah. Anyways, he was like the voice of the robot that followed you around, basically narrating everything. But it was
That can get annoying.
pretty bad script and reading. But it was fun for a little while, but it got boring. Apparently, it's much better now. They've added a lot of new raids and like story stuff.
You got a nice pillow there.
He's got a heavy butt.
Yeah. Plops down like an elephant.
Yeah.
Jesus Lord, how heavy is this dog?
Did you play Destiny?
I did not. No, I was waiting for it to come out on PC, and then they're like,
Never
"Oh,
did.
we're gonna come." Yeah, 6 months from now it'll be out. This fall it'll be out.
Weird.
This spring it'll be out, and I'm pretty sure it's still not out on PC.
Hey, Donna.
Donna.
Some interesting connections during that stream today.
Yeah. I'm growing out my beard and my hair. I had a dream where I had my hair down to my shoulders and I looked.
You wanted.
And
to
I was,
Is it
I
your
was a
beard?
surfer. I was a surfer man, right? And I was all tan and I had a big beard and my long hair, you know.
So you're like, oh, that's a good look.
And I was like, yeah. I was like, hey, you know what? That's not bad. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for it. So that's why I look so weird right now. It's because I'm growing out my hair.
There's always
man.
that awkward phase.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
You're dead in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been in my awkward phase for 35 years. Man,
Got you.
I can't. Whatever this organ is keeps popping, man. It just keeps,
Organs
you
shouldn't
know,
pop.
keeps
Yeah.
bursting or something. Can you look that up, Maggie? What's on the left side behind the stomach? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Kidneys?
No, it's not. The kidneys are right down here.
Are they?
You got your pancreas, your liver, your gallbladder, your appendix, and your
That's a lot on your
stomach.
right side. What's
It
on
is
the left?
A lot of things, but then there's that one little thing
Just
right
this little
here.
pocket of amniotic
And I
fluids.
forget what it is. It's but whatever. Maggie will find it.
She'll do the research on it.
It's
She's
behind
a doctor.
the stomach
Trust
on
her.
the left. Right.
She is a
So
doctor.
yeah, and then the colon right here. I don't want to get into anatomy, you know. It's just
Right.
it goes like this, you know. When you have
Pancreas?
on the left
Spleen?
side, spleen. There it is, spleen.
Spleen.
My spleen.
Your spleen is
My
popping.
freaking spleen is popping.
It's popping.
In and out or something. I don't know.
Well, we need to take you to the hospital.
No,
now before
it's
this
it's
becomes
actually kind of a
problematic.
pleasant feeling.
Is it?
And your
Yeah.
organs move on their own
It's
volition.
kind of just like
Oh,
yeah.
oh, there it is.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like, yeah, you know, woo. You get a second burst of energy, you know.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. You know when you pop your back and you're like, I feel better. It's
Yeah.
kind of like that. Spleen
Do you know
pop.
that feeling? Yeah.
Popping your spleen.
But I don't
It's
pop
not
my
bad.
spleen. So.
Jake, you're off camera. You're messing up. You're just a couple inches over.
Yeah, where's Jake? Is that Jake? Oh, there's Jake. Look at Diego, man. He's like a mile long.
He's
He's
like-
just got his foot hanging on his screen.
There is about that's like an iceberg right there. You only see like 10% of what is actually there.
Yeah.
Just his legs.
Yeah.
Frog.
What does the
nose.
spleen do? Does it do anything?
It's just spleens.
Science
Spleen
hasn't
stuff.
figured it
you
out
know.
yet.
Apparently
I
it
think
pops.
It
That's
pops.
something I didn't know about it.
Splenulates and
It
Maybe
I think
filters.
it does something with
things that we don't need because you can remove it.
mucus. I don't know.
Sounds like you're
I
making
really
that
don't
up.
know. Can you remove your spleen?
Well, I know your appendix is useless.
Well,
Why do we have that?
They don't know that.
So it can burst.
Yeah, just
So your
taking
birth will
time
kill
off
you,
for everyone.
you know? Take some time off your life.
It's God's way of punishing us all, I guess. Just eventually, this thing's gonna pop.
Better be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Careful, Timmy. I'm gonna pop your spleen. Your appendix. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what it does.
We should talk about Witcher.
Yeah.
We should talk about.
We should.
Yeah.
Strangely enough, me and Maggie just started that a couple days ago, and on a completely unrelated note, Deem also just restarted it.
The Witcher 2, that
Mind
The
is.
you.
second one. Yeah.
Second one. The enhanced edition.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
it.
That's
Yeah.
it.
We started it.
Okay, so there's rumor,
And it started.
it's I don't know if it's rumor, but I think it's been confirmed that they're having a Netflix series
Confirmed,
of
yeah.
The Witcher,
Oh,
and
nice.
it's in production, or it's
I think it's early,
They
so
begin
it's not-
filming, or maybe they're casting or something. I'm really looking.
I think
forward
they
to
just
it.
like
Yeah.
announced it. It was basically out. They're probably still trying to get directors. And
I don't know how they're going to cast Geralt, man. You know, because it could really ruin
The show?
if he doesn't look like Geralt.
Yeah.
You know,
They have
'Cause-
ways around that,
because-
though, I mean.
yeah, I mean, maybe they won't use Geralt. Maybe they'll do something else. You know, maybe they'll go
Side
different
stories.
route.
I feel like they
Maybe it
should.
would be him. But they
Well,
should.
he's
'cause
kind of
yeah,
the main. He's
it's
the
him.
main Witcher. He's the go-to. He's the number one.
But I have wondered about other Witchers because he's the school of the wolf.
Mhm.
You know,
There's
and
two
then
others, I think.
there's cat, and then there's bear, and I think there's one other one, but maybe not. But there's others, and I'm really curious about them guys. You know, because you find their gear all over the place.
Yeah.
You know, so just curious.
Hmm.
Maybe that's the route they'll take, so they can avoid that whole
Maybe.
entire.
I think Geralt's an interesting character though. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the second one, he actually breaks voice in some of the scenes. Like he doesn't talk like Geralt always, like that monotone.
Mm.
You know, he'll actually do
Oh, yeah.
other, yeah.
becoming a Witcher is supposed to like strip you of all emotion.
Right.
It doesn't,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
But
Because you could make those
Because you can make
moral
those emotional choices. Yeah.
Yeah, save this monster or not. Which, if you didn't have that, if you're like, you're a monster, you must die. You would.
Right. There'd be no gray
So-
area. It's always black and white.
It is kind of nice to have that choice. One thing that they do really well is
Yeah.
yeah, they
Spleen.
continue with
It's popping.
they continue with your choice that you made.
Oh, yeah, your choices matter,
Completely,
yeah.
yeah, they really matter.
don't spoil anything from the second one. I don't remember any of the big ones. I know there's like a big split one in like the middle, and apparently it changes like the whole second half
one,
of the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't actually played much of it in
Okay.
the past.
Good.
Yeah,
I mean, I have, but Megan
Yeah, I have
hasn't. So
not.
Right. I'm on chapter 3, I think.
you playing too?
Yeah.
Nice.
Really?
So we're all playing it right now.
Wait,
I-
how? What? How did?
I own it on PC.
When did you get it?
Like 4 years ago.
Oh,
It's probably like 7 cents at one point.
I got it for free.
Yeah. I bought
3
it.
days ago.
And I got Witcher 3, the Game of the Year edition,
Yeah.
on the Steam holiday sale for $30 or whatever it was, $29.99. I was
Yeah.
like, yes.
Yeah.
So I no longer have to borrow it from your library, but you're never on
Oh.
PC anyway, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
Do I have to be logged in? For
I
you
have
to-
your Steam
Do I,
library.
but do I have to be logged in?
Ideally, no, because then it boots me out.
Oh,
The
so-
opposite of that.
It's the opposite, yeah.
So
when
if
you're
I'm not
online-
logged into Steam,
if you're not playing a game on Steam,
oh, I generally don't.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So the fact that you've switched over to PS4 is quite nice because I can
Yeah.
play any
yeah.
of your games
Just
uninterrupted.
Yeah, just have fun.
I played Lords of the Fallen a bit.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
fun, huh?
but when I was playing it, you'd log in to play a game, and you're like, "Brrr, "This library is now in use by the owner."
Oh, any game.
Any game,
Any game. I thought it was just
that game.
Oh.
If you're playing anything on Steam, I can't
Oh,
access
what a
your
bummer,
library.
dude. Well, I got GOG,
I got a dog.
GOG is another. It's like Steam, but if you download Gwent, if you go to the Gwent online, which just got released, the whole game.
Is there an app for that?
They
have it on app yet?
So.
Not yet.
No.
Facebook was pumping that like crazy. They're like, oh,
But-
Gwent.
But it came out, and so I downloaded it and I'm playing it, and because I got Gwent, they're like, well, here is The Witcher 1 Enhanced Edition for free. And I'm like, yes!
Nice.
And 3 days ago, they're like, thank you for completing or participating in the Gwent beta. Here is Witcher 2 Enhanced Edition for free. I'm like, thank you, I didn't even participate in the beta. So that was really
I
nice.
played like 2 matches.
Nice.
Yeah?
There's a Gwent police.
One of my favorite things about
That's
Witcher
not-
3 was the Gwent. So I really enjoy it. I really like it. I could play it all day long.
Yeah, it's I need to get on that because I just got Chrissy playing Hearthstone and she's been super into that lately.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. It's nice being able to play games
Yeah,
together.
Hearthstone is nice. It's good.
You gotta get her to friend me up
Oh yeah,
so I can get some challenges going on her.
yeah, yeah. She's
Is that, chocolate milk?
Yeah, a little chocolate coffee.
No. How do
creamy beige.
I'm not judging. That's cool.
I like it. It's a bigger cup, and it fits in a cup holder in your car very nicely. So I take it to work. Yeah,
Oh,
those are my coffee cups now.
that's
Yeah.
your coffee cup.
Yeah,
It's your coffee mug.
So you drive with an open glass of coffee,
I do it all the time.
it's the only way to go.
and it doesn't splash around or anything.
No, because I drive real slow because I'm playing Pokemon.
That's about as. Let's go.
On the way to work.
Yeah.
At least you're not getting pulled over by Officer Potter.
Nope.
Because he's a hard ass. He's like, oh, you were doing 39 and a 35, so luckily I only
Well,
gave
you were
you a
doing
50.
35. Yeah, what's wrong with you,
You
man?
were technically speeding.
I know.
You were speeding.
Technically. And I'm like, Jesus Lord.
I mean, jeez.
Like, yeah,
Did
I know.
you tell him you had a show? You're like, dude, I'm doing a show, man.
I got places to be yesterday. So
Could've had him
yesterday
on
we
the
had a
air.
baby
Do
appointment.
you know who I am?
Do you have any idea? My people are waiting.
They're calling me right now. I'm on the show now. Great, thanks, Officer Potter.
But he's always like camped out right on that little meridian.
And
Does
he
he
still
know?
got you?
And he,
And you know he's always there? And he got you
know
still?
He's there.
because sometimes he's not. He's not there 24/7.
Well,
He sleeps and eats and breathes that little meridian pull off right
I
in
was
the center
Officer
of the
Potter. That's what I would. I would keep other officers away from this is my spot.
Yeah, he usually gets me coming from the other side because it goes from 50 to 45, and then like 100 yards later it's 35.
Yeah, that's kind of an unfair intersection right there
It
because
really
it's brand
is.
new. Nobody really knows the speed limit. You know, like what's going on? It's 35,
Right.
45, 55.
I know the speed limit.
And then, well, you know, you live
better.
here.
You live
You know, and then
You know
when
the
I
speed
get to
limit
calling
in
me,
there?
I'm like, is this a school zone now? Do I slow down to 25 or whatever, 35? Or
Yeah.
what about these roundabouts? What do I do here?
Right, they don't have
You
anything
know,
posted.
you
There's
know,
no
and then-
school. There's no school zone thing. So
Yeah,
do you slow
you know.
down to 20?
You know,
That's
there's a
what all
Mormon
this
church.
school
What do I
zone
do here? You know,
Right,
do I go
really
to
fast.
church or
Speed
what?
up, get over here.
Go as fast as you can.
That's what I want to do. That's my instinct. Ah! You know, but there's also a school there.
Right, you can't speed through that.
So
They
you know,
probably
those
run over some
roundabouts are
high school kids on their bicycles.
bicycles.
Yeah, driving bicycles.
It is nice though. It's a nice shortcut now though. That's
Yeah.
what I like.
It's in a straight way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought for sure it would clear up a lot of the retardation from the PW. And no.
No, dude. It's you know what it is about that highway. It's those traffic lights. I've been saying this for years. Turn all those traffic lights into yellow blinking lights. You'll be fine. You know, because you don't need that.
Maybe, but I still
And
feel
you
like
don't even need those lights. All you needed was those turnoffs. That's it. You know, those left-hand turns.
Right.
You just wait there to turn. You know, you're not blocking traffic. Anyways, y'all have no idea what we're talking about because,
I don't know. Some of my family and Facebook friends were watching.
well, I
it.
guess they would know. But like, you know, what's his name? Peter Rodriguez, Jeffrey Melendez.
Melendez?
Who are these
Melendez.
people?
I don't even think he's watching anymore.
Probably
I
not.
haven't said anything.
Yeah,
Probably because
well.
we stopped talking about Metroid.
Yeah, probably. He's like,
I came here for the
I think
Metroid,
it
and
could
then
be
they started
Cable.
talking about crap that doesn't matter.
They also wanted him to be Cable, but I don't think he got the job.
Is that his real arm?
Who's this one?
Stephen Lang. I don't know. Looks like it.
Oh,
Anyways,
it's
Stephen Lang.
The camera's right here. That could be my arm too. It's not.
He's got a massive bicep. It's ridiculous.
There we go. I lost the stream.
Did we?
No, just me personally.
This camera's on the fritz, man. It's not.
It's a good thing you showed up 2 hours early to get it set up.
Yeah,
it took
really.
that long.
Seriously, holy cow. Wrong AC adapter. What do you know? You know, that's all.
It used to happen to me a lot, like in the olden days when you'd bring your Super Nintendo or regular Nintendo over to a friend's house, and you'd always forget one of the cables, either the AV jack or the power cord, and just like scrambling
Well,
through
it
houses.
came with a little too many cables. There was only two. AC adapter and AV, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So, did the AC adapter, was it just the AC and a cord, or was it like an AC adapter into a thing and then another thing and then something like that?
You're talking about Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
It's
No,
a little
it's just
gray box
Yeah.
with like a coax and like
Yeah.
a...
yeah. Some people had the whole like the video thing input thing, stereo output, because it came with like more than It was pretty advanced for its time, really. You know,
It was super.
It provided a lot of good options. You know, you could plug it into a stereo system if you wanted to hear.
If you had two speakers,
Yeah, if you wanted to hear the Super Nintendo music.
Super Metroid had good music, so...
Yeah, surround kind of stereo. Stereo.
It's 7.1 back in 1994.
But, you know, they had good bass. Does that polyphonic bass was pretty
yeah.
good.
Diego's all about that bass.
Does have a big butt.
How did you reach
What else
it?
is going on?
What else did I
Video
mention?
games.
I think I mentioned something else. Okay.
I was in the description.
Okay, yeah, I think so, yeah. Well, in my thing, on my post, it is. So, I've been into this thing called
jeez.
Coinbase and Ethereum.
Oh, yes, the
You kept
cryptocurrencies.
posting and tagging me and shit.
Cryptocurrency, yeah, that's right. All right.
Thanks
this
to
thing
you.
is blowing up, y'all.
It better be.
It's
I
blowing
wasted
up.
3 hours of my life today YouTubing random nonsense about cryptocurrencies.
Oh,
'cause I had
man.
no idea what it was, and I missed it yesterday because it was...
Well, dude, just
Started working on
go
it.
to my group. I have a whole explanation on there. Watch the video, right?
I'm gonna watch it right now.
Ethereum. All right, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, it was like $2 for one Ethereum. All right, today, I'm gonna guess it's around 200. Let's see how close I am.
Oh.
For one Ethereum. Right? Today.
This is,
$214. It went up. It skyrocketed.
did you buy it? Are you rich?
Of course, I bought it. No,
You-
not at $2 though. Sadly, I bought it at 40.
300.
No, I bought it at 40. And
What?
my buddy Cameron, he's like, "Hey man,"
Stock, basically.
he's like, "Hey man, you should get some of this Ethereum." I'm like, "What is that? I don't even know what it is." Right? Cryptocurrency. I've never heard about it. I don't know what it is. Now I'm like a semi-expert doing webinars on this.
Webinars
stuff,
on...
you know.
Fake money.
And I'm just really surprised how little people know about it, you know, and just the trends and like the economy in.
Is it like a
in that.
Bitcoin?
It is. It is like a Bitcoin
Yeah.
in the sense that it's cryptocurrency.
Bit
yes.
gold, Bitcoin,
You know,
light gold,
Litecoin.
Litecoin.
Yeah. Bit gold doesn't exist.
You sure?
You just don't know yet. He
I
got
bought
in
into
early.
that.
Well,
Yeah.
well, if you,
It's like the
so
Iraqi
gold,
dinar. It's gonna
gold is
pop,
worth
man.
$1,300 an ounce.
Right.
That's what it is right now. A Bitcoin is at $2,400 a coin. That's crazy. Something for virtual. Something you can't.
Something that doesn't even exist.
Something you can't touch. Right. I think that's crazy. But it's a cool market. It's you know, if you want to get into
how do you-
trading and stuff, huh? What?
It's
What's the
basically
question?
stocks. Like you're
Yeah,
just
it's
buying
a stock.
something.
Except
But
you're buying.
sometimes you
except
make
you're
money,
buying a
sometimes you
currency,
lose.
a different kind of currency. That's what it is. So,
I wonder if you can short that market,
Do what?
like in the stock market. How you short the market?
well,
Can you short bitcoins and all that? Can you short it? Yeah.
So, man, I really shouldn't get into this on the stream. I don't think I can.
Oh,
All
Mark
right.
and Maggie will get Too many insider trading.
It would just get so boring
Yes.
for other people.
Oh, right.
It's like
People that are like, I came here for games, and now you're talking
Right.
about things that don't exist.
Satoshi.
Jeffrey
Who's Satoshi?
Melendez. He stuck around for spleen talk, but I don't know
Yeah.
about Bitcoin.
Start talking about Bitcoin.
No.
I'm out.
Crypto, current what? Currents? I don't know about that. It is interesting though. Look it up. Suggesting you. Well, you don't want to, of course.
I know.
It's too much for you.
Yeah. It's too willy-nilly.
Too willy nilly. It is.
don't know what
It
this
is
is.
Too
dangerous.
ethereal, if you will.
It is dangerous.
Almost as if you couldn't touch it. It's not
Yeah.
quite tangible.
But it's cool to play around with. It is real money. You get real money from this, so it's cool stock. That's not really a stock,
Yeah.
and the IRS can't touch it.
Why can't they?
It's because it's worldwide. It's a world thing. It's not exclusive to the U.S. So yeah, it's neat. It's like a world stock exchange. It's neat.
When are you going to cash out?
When I'm a millionaire, I'll be like
Pretty soon, based on this trend I'm seeing.
If one day I'm like, hey man, I'm in Japan, you'll know why. Okay, it's because my Ethereum has cashed out and I'm in Japan with the family.
What happens when someone is like, jokes on you all, thank you for all of your money, and then they walk away with all of your guys' money, and you have no real money because you were buying into fake money? How does this work? Explain.
I can't do it over here. I can't explain it.
Watch
It's so
this.
boring.
There's
It's so-
archived
it's-
footage
it's-
from yesterday.
Just watch it. Okay, just
Not
watch
right
it.
now.
Not right now, please. Oh, geez, come on.
That's even.
Come on, man.
That's even more boring.
More boring is
a
watching
video of
you
you
watch.
watching my video. Come on.
People watching you people.
I really feel bad for Christelle because I'm on my laptop and I'm like, oh, it went up. And she has no idea what I'm talking about. She's like,
Right.
what are you saying? What are you talking about? I'm
What's
like,
going up?
Ethereum, it went up. It's going up. I'm like the old. Who are you with?
Riley just joined.
Oh, hey,
I was
Riley.
giving her a wave.
Hey. We're talking about Ethereum
Ethereum.
and
Not for long.
But you know what? We're gonna stop it there. I'm gonna stop talking about it there. That's it.
That's the only reason she came.
Oh, do you
Yeah,
want to know
she
about
left,
Ethereum,
yeah.
Riley? Would you like to know?
if you would,
Let's
click
let's
on
wait for the
20
20
second
second delay to answer. Is she on Facebook or did she
She's
say
the
hi?
Facebook
Or
story.
did
She hasn't said anything. Just that she joined.
you know what? That's she probably went. Okay, and keep scrolling. She probably
Right.
scrolled out.
We'll see.
That's how
Anyways.
It's all right. What else did I have on there? I think I had something else.
That was
on the
it.
agenda.
Yeah,
That was
look.
it. I ended at Ethereum. I don't.
No.
I think you did end on Ethereum.
Oh, I ended up on Witcher Netflix.
Yeah, Witcher show.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
But we talk about everything on
Yeah.
And if Witcher is going to be on Netflix, I guarantee it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Name one Netflix original TV show that's done bad.
I didn't like
Iron Fist is okay.
Yeah.
It's still got really good ratings.
It got really terrible right after like the fifth
We
episode.
are like 2 episodes away from finishing it, but
That's
Yeah,
one
I mean, it's
Netflix
fine.
original in the history of Netflix originals.
Yeah. It
I
had
haven't
more
seen them
potential.
all. There's dozens.
There's a bunch.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
There
You
are
ever
a lot
watch
of good
House
ones.
of Cards, the original Netflix original? They're coming out with season 5, like
I hate
7 years
cards.
later.
You
House-
hate
it's
cards?
not cards,
I
it's-
hate houses and I hate cards and I hate houses made out of cards.
And Kevin
Especially.
Spacey.
And Kevin Spacey is a damn good actor.
He's also creepy.
He's very creepy, especially in the show, but his dialogue is
eating
so
earlier.
good.
I wonder.
Get out of here. I didn't even click on that.
But one thing I am excited about Iron Fist is, so they did all this. They did Jessica Jones, Daredevil, Luke Cage, Iron
yeah.
Fist, and then they all get together for the Defenders. It's like the Avengers of the
Yeah.
Netflix.
It's the B class.
So we'll see. Hopefully that's cool.
Yeah.
It's gonna be another 8 to 13 episode show. And then the Punisher is also getting his own show. He was
I
pretty,
liked the Punisher.
he was cool in Daredevil
Yeah,
too.
I really liked him. He reminded me a lot of Sylvester Stallone. Sometimes when he talked, when he gave his monologues, he was like Sylvester Stallone in Rambo.
Did the old deep voice.
Yeah, just like my buddy's guts were everywhere, man. And then so
With the lip curled down.
and then he transitioned into like Rocky as well. Apollo Creed, man. That's what I thought him. So That was his character to me.
If you want
But
to see something funny, look up what's that guy's name? It's not Shane. Is the character name?
he's in a movie with
Sylvester
Stallone. It's a boxing movie.
Rambo.
No, it's a boxing movie.
But if you look up his character on Walking Dead, like he rubs his head like 3 times an episode, and it's just like a montage of him just rubbing his head for like 10 minutes. It's really weird. Some tick he had during the show. He doesn't do it. It's just that character he was doing it for.
Oh.
But
Yeah, he in the movie. I think it was something fight grudge match.
Mhm.
It was Robert De Niro, Sylvester Stallone. The boxer it's a good movie. It's a really good movie. I recommend
Robert
you
De
guys
Niro
seeing it.
boxing these guys?
Huh?
Does Robert De Niro box Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah,
He fights?
yeah, they box. Yeah, and they're like old dudes. They're like 60 years old.
De Niro
Right.
was one of his first things.
Yeah,
was a boxer. Right?
Red Bull or Bald Bull or no, that's Punch Out.
It was one of Scorsese.
Raging Bull.
Raging Bullet.
Help you with that.
What, Alexa?
Don't respond to it.
Okay.
Don't.
It was one of Scorsese's first movies, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, something
Encourage
like
her.
that. But they're old guys, right? And you think like they'd like build up and work out and stuff, but they didn't. They're just like, you know what, man? I'm 60 years old. I'm just gonna let it all hang out, and they did. And they did a really good
Beat
job.
each other.
Yeah, they just
And-
it was cool.
That guy was in it, the Punisher.
The Punisher was in it.
Right.
Yep, he was Sylvester
one of those
Stallone's
ones.
Was
son.
he Glass Joe?
No, not well.
Pistol
Not,
Honda Pete or whatever?
Pistol Honda.
you know that? Remember that guy? I don't know if you guys
Talking
played
about
Super
Punch-Out?
Punch Out. The guy that kicks. Like
That sounds like cheating.
Or like the guy with the cane that like beats you with a cane. Like
I
what?
don't know. See, I don't think I ever played Super Punch Out. I
Oh,
only
it's
played
good. That's
regular
the best
Nintendo.
one.
Super Punch
man.
Out Turbo X5.
Oh, it's so
whatever.
good. That was the best one. Bunch of cheaters in there.
Well, the first one had cheaters. The guy was like using magic. He's like teleporting all around the place. A tiger.
No,
man.
he's just so fast.
Is that what it was?
He's just so
Well,
fast.
that also
Couldn't
sounds
see
like
it.
cheating. So.
Yeah. Well, what about like bald bulls, like raging, like who will wait there? And realistically will be like, all right, this guy's like back there. What's he doing? I'm just gonna approach him and punch him. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and wait for him to hop on his knees to get to me to do some uppercut. Nah, man, step to the side. You know,
Sidestep.
go ahead, hop on your knees for me. Yeah, well, okay, yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Mike Tyson, though, when you get to Mike Tyson, I think they renamed it. It's no longer Mike Tyson's
Yeah,
Punch Out.
it's something else.
Because I think he was like, hey, I want royalties on this. And
Can't
I,
use my name. They're like, well, we'll
No.
call it Mikey T's Punch Out.
we'll call it Tyson Mike's,
Tyson Mike's.
you know.
Tyson Farms Punch
or
Out.
just Punch Out.
Chickens.
I think they just
I think they went
renamed it
Punch Out, Super Punch Out.
Yeah.
And they also changed the character, like Mr. Dream or something like that.
Yeah. And this was after the game was released.
Huh.
Like everything else now is different. But when you fight Mike Tyson, I think even if you block or you can't block his punches or something like that, there's something weird about it. You have to like perfectly dodge everything, or else like every punch is a knockout from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you ever play that game again, which you don't. Have.
Probably won't.
Yeah, probably.
But you can also beat it blind, though, because it's just a pattern, so.
Oh, is it?
Mm.
Is that what they discovered?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did not know that.
But it's a really hard pattern, so.
Difficult pattern. But I still favor Super Punch Out a lot more.
What about Wii Punch Out? Did you play that one?
The what?
They made it for the Wii also.
There's another Punch Out?
Wii Punch Out.
What?
This is like 10 years ago now, almost.
Yeah,
What?
so when did the Wii come out? 2006?
There's been like
They
two
have
other
a Wii
Wiis.
Punch Out? They have
Yeah.
a Punch Out?
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta get on that.
Let's do it. Get it.
Well,
Stream
I gotta
it.
get a Wii now. I don't have a Wii anymore. I sold it.
I got one
And
in
then
my
I
house.
gave it away.
Just get one of your
Sold it, then you
ethereals
gave
and
it
you could probably trade
Well,
it for a
I
Wii.
gave one. I sold one, and I bought another one, and I gave it away.
Gotcha.
It's a mess.
If the Switch ever gets its virtual console figured out, maybe you could play it on there.
Yeah, well, maybe. I don't have a Switch,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I think I'll just rather get the Wii because it's like what, $40 now,
Yeah.
somewhere.
You could probably go to a pawn
I heard
shop
the
and
Zelda
get one
game's
for
real good.
cheap.
Huh?
I heard the Zelda game is really good.
Yeah, it's really fun. One of my friends has it for the Wii U
Mm-hmm.
instead.
Punch
and,
Out might be on the Wii U. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. He said it was really good. He's He's got a lot of fun. I didn't see him online for a long time after Zelda came out. I didn't see him on the PlayStation Network for a while. Yeah, it's kind of sad. It's like, man, he's my only friend.
Is your guildmate on
you know.
ESO?
Huh?
Was he your guildmate?
Yeah,
on
he's
ESO?
my guildmate.
Ah.
You know, and
That's where he went.
you know, it's.
Got on the ESO bandwagon.
And then Chris B, I'm not going to say his full name. He's the one that's like, nah, man, I don't know about this whole
Ah,
guild
you
thing."
wouldn't join your guild.
Yeah, Chris, I know who you are. Join my guild, man.
Join the guild, bro.
You don't have to. I don't play that often, anyways. You know. And I'll drop ESO at the drop of a dime. If like Liam, he'll be like, "Are you gonna play Persona 5?" I'm like, "Yes, I am.
Well, yes, I am.
I am gonna
Well, I
play
got
it
it here.
for you, son. I'll play it."
Nice.
That's what he knows. Everything now. He knows Dark Souls 3, and Persona 5, right? And I'm trying to teach him about Witcher.
Nice, yeah.
Playing Dark Souls.
little-
This is The Witcher.
Mature of a game for a child.
Well,
This is
It's
an
like
opening scene where you
Aborted
see
fetuses running around murdering townsfolk.
that's
and-
Witcher 3. I don't know. Is
I'm
there?
just saying.
Is there
This is
something
3,
to
yeah.
shield him from?
Most of.
Uh,
I've already
the second
seen.
one?
Witcher's pretty.
I've already seen some.
I've had sex with
downstairs
one
bush
demon.
in like the first scene.
Yeah, like
Well, you didn't see that part.
Witcher 2.
Yeah, that's
Opening
yeah.
scene is
Yeah. Just
full,
like Troy.
full frontal
Yeah.
lady nudity.
Well, not full,
You see
but
nips out.
quarter.
Yeah, but that's not
Well,
the full thing.
And you see bushage. I mean, that's pretty close to. It's like that's.
But the word "full" implies full, and it's clear.
Right,
enough.
spread eagle and all that goodness. That's
it
what
implies
is.
full, or it is.
it implies full.
It
We'll never
literally-
know. It's ethereal. It's not real.
I'm just saying, it's these TV ratings, man.
Well,
TV 14.
That's the good thing
shows.
about a Netflix Witcher show is they can do whatever they want: cussing, violence, gore, nudity.
And it'll be TV 14.
and
That's how
they
that's
can
how
rate it
roll.
whatever they want to. PG.
I'm serious. Like, you should watch some of the shows that they read TV 14 on Netflix. Like
Oh,
you
that
see,
one suicide one.
I don't know about that. 13 Reasons.
The 13 Reasons. Yeah.
I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't either.
I'm just talking about like just other ones like The Returned. You see full on like ass cheeks smacking, people going at it, like, and it's TV 14.
Oh well, I
You
mean,
see from like the
Their
backside.
asses are hitting each other.
No,
What good
you-
does that do?
You just see his ass.
Oh.
They're doing this motion, but it's like skirts up, pants down. It's pretty like.
well, that's
whoa,
not
whoa,
bad.
whoa.
That's
They're
TV
14, so-
They're
proper.
14. They know how
It's
this
okay.
works. They've seen it.
They have access to Google Images.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm a prude. I don't know.
Yeah. I think you have to like. I don't think that that Netflix still they don't allow full frontal male nudity. I haven't seen that on Netflix.
You haven't yet, huh?
No, I haven't. Not on their originals.
But they could.
And I don't think I've seen full female.
I guess yeah. It's not originals.
Everything.
See, I've seen. I don't know. I watched this. I thought it was a Netflix show, but it's called The Overnighter or whatever. It's got.
Sounds like a.
It's a kind of a comedy movie. It's about these two couples, a couple that lives in LA and a couple that just moved to LA, and then they end up going over to their house because they meet them at a park when their kids are hanging out, and then you find out that the people that live there are swingers, and you find out through various weird, awkward events, and there's some full on Jason Schwartzman, just
Oh no!
in front of the
not Jason
camera.
Schwartzman.
oh yeah,
Oh no!
He's just like hanging out, like let's get in the pool.
Oh no! Not Jason Schwartzman.
Yeah,
Not Rushmore. Jason Schwartzman.
yeah, the one,
Ugly man.
the only.
That's too bad.
Like Wes Anderson films, Jason Schwartzman. Yeah, that's the one.
Like in every single one of his movies, Wes Anderson, I think, has Jason Schwartzman in all but one. I think.
The only one that I haven't seen him in is The Aquatic Life of Steve Zissou.
Yeah, I don't
That's it.
remember him in there.
But
You
he's in all
guys
those.
seen any new movies lately? Guardians.
Power
2?
Rangers? No, I'm kidding. I
was
haven't
like,
seen that.
Is Amy
I
Jo
do-
Johnson in it?
Here's
She
the
better
guilty
be.
pleasure. I do want to see it. I do want to see the new Power Rangers movie. I grew up on Power Rangers when I was a kid. I
Bryan
liked it.
Cranston as Zordon or whatever.
Really?
Zordo.
Yeah,
Whatever his name is.
he's the one that knocks.
Say my name.
Yeah, say my name.
You know,
Zordo?
Zordon?
That's correct. What do you want?
you know who I am. Say my
Okay.
name. Say it.
No, I just want to see it,
Yeah.
because all the other movies suck. So this is. I
So
don't know.
why not this one?
Yeah, well, it could suck, but I heard it was good.
From who?
I don't know.
Liam said it was going to be
Well,
good.
maybe I dreamt it. I don't know.
Students at school?
Yeah, high school
Probably.
students. It was awesome.
It was
Good,
hands
must
down
see.
best movie of the year.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe it could be.
We want to watch Galaxy 2, whatever the Galaxy 2. Yeah, we want to see that. We want to see Alien Premonition or whatever.
Covenant.
Covenant. Yep, that one.
It's okay.
I should really title movies.
yeah.
Yeah, I should go into that.
Do the plots.
Something Galaxy 2 would be good.
I always wanted to write the movie plot synopsis.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like, oh, a movie, like
There,
a father cuts off his son's hand. Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
one of those games like Cranium or some trivia game, one of the categories is writing like little 30-second synopsis of movies, and that's a pretty fun category.
So we want to see those two. There's Toy Story 4 is coming out soon.
What?
Cars 3 is out in a month or so. Want to see that?
Your list of movies is not
It's
great.
it's eclectic.
So, I don't know. I want to see Toy Story 4. I
yeah,
cried
I'd
for
like
like
to
an
see
hour
Toy
after
Story
Toy Story 3.
Huh?
Said I want to see Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
Cried for like an hour after Toy Story 3. Sobbed a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I didn't, but you know, that's cool. You're a wuss. It's all right.
Your spleen was popped out at the
My-
time, so your
My spleen was
emotions
in
weren't
pain.
working.
I did like that twist. You know, when they were all gonna boil. That was cool. Let's see, what other movies out right now? There's some other ones that look good.
Wonder Woman's coming up.
Yeah.
They
June
have
2nd, yeah.
They have apparently people have seen it and it's not terrible, so
That's good. That's good
That
news.
is good.
Like everything else that DC's put out recently has been trash. But
Yeah, superhero movies. They kind of once you see like 5, you kind of start to see a pattern. You're like, all right, you know. I didn't like Civil War
I liked
at
it.
all. It was just I don't know. They're fighting for no reason to me. There's other movies that are not superhero-esque that are coming out that look pretty.
Pirates
good.
of the Caribbean?
Oh yeah, hey.
70?
Hey, that one's coming. What is that? That's that next week, right?
Yeah.
Or this week?
Movies near Farm Loop. Apparently we live near Farm Loop.
Yeah. You guys excited for that?
Nope.
What?
Dead Men Tell No Tales, and the
Yeah.
same thing.
Are
see
you
over
actually
and over.
excited?
Yeah,
You're a crazy
man.
person.
We went.
It's already out. It got a 43%.
Huh?
Out.
Oh, it's already out.
Don't want to burst your bubble, but
Oh no. Rotten Tomatoes.
Did you think it was going to be good?
yeah, it's out as of tomorrow, and it's
So that
already-
means it isn't out.
right. Well, it's out as of like if you watch it, you can see it in an hour?
Usually
45
things come
minutes?
out Thursday nights.
That's what I'm saying.
Today's Wednesday.
Wednesday night.
That's so tomorrow.
yeah.
That's
So
what I meant.
so New
Tomorrow.
York. It's
at
out.
7 p.m.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 7 p.m. you can see it.
Okay, so it's got 43% on Rotten Tomatoes already,
Yeah.
based on the previews.
Based on the people that have seen it, the critics that have
Screenings.
seen it, pre-screenings and all that. I don't know.
That's no good. Well, these guys are critics. I
But
mean,
it's
come
the
on.
fifth one, and apparently Fast and Furious got good after the fifth one.
Yeah.
That's what I hear. But so
Wow.
this one has a
Sounds the same
chance.
to me.
Oh.
See, that's what I don't know because
Well, let's see. The fourth
I'm not
one
gonna
I didn't like too much,
Guardians
I
got
don't think I've seen it.
67. So how's that?
but I
work?
did like the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean. Caribbean.
I lost interest
Carabiner,
after I saw
I'm trying to say.
Pirates of the Carabiners.
Orlando Bloomsky's
Yeah.
doing like writing
Oh, the wheel.
the wheel down the thing.
Yeah.
I
That
was
wasn't
like,
Orlando Bloom.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was
I wasn't into it
Jack
either.
Sparrow.
I wasn't really into it
Whatever.
when it first
It's all
came
the
out.
same to me. I'm
Yeah,
like-
I really wasn't. And then we rewatched them, and I watched the first one. I'm like, hey, hell, why not? Let's watch it. And it was like it was magical, man. I was like, oh my god, this movie is amazing.
the first one, yeah.
Why didn't I like this? And we watched the second one. I'm like, this is even better. What happened? And the third one came out. I'm like, oh my god.
Your
I'm
standards
not
dropped a
Pirates.
lot for some reason.
I don't know.
Your
For-
standards
for
just
someone
dropped
who
off.
despises
I don't
bad
know.
movies as much as you do, you're like J.J. Abrams. I will murder you
Well,
where
I
you
don't like
stand.
Yeah, well, he sucks. He sucks as a writer.
I'm just saying, he puts out the same thing over and over, and Pirates might be the same thing over and over.
Well, it might be, but it's pirates, and I like pirates.
Okay, all right. Well,
And I don't know.
So
Apparently,
you draw the
Captain
line.
Barbossa's back in the
Yeah, he came
And
back in the
Skeletal
third
Man.
one. You know, he
Captain
stumbled
Barbossa,
in.
Jeffrey
this one,
Rush.
5.
Oh.
He's in the new one.
Barbossa, yeah, I know that.
Okay.
Because he came back to life.
Jeffrey Rush.
Yeah.
In the third one?
Maybe it's the fourth one.
Okay, because
I don't know.
No, I think...
we're on 5 now.
I haven't seen the third or the fourth.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, well, he's back. And he's
I like Jeffrey Rush.
yeah.
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 I just want to see.
Wasn't there a new Underworld movie recently? I missed out on that.
Oh yeah,
Underworlder. Underneath.
the most underworldist.
Super under.
Those are bad movies.
Kate
that I like.
Beckinsale.
Under over.
Yeah,
Over under.
I have a soft spot for Madam Beckinsale.
I have never
A
seen...
soft spot, are you sure?
I haven't seen...
It's not actually that soft. Hey. In
Hey,
case
I have never
Chrissy's
seen
watching this.
a single...
I love you the most.
She actually just got on. Chrissy.
Oh, did she?
Just now,
Literally-
just now, she missed all that you said about soft spots.
Woo, good.
And
'Cause
having
they're
none.
not spot. Yeah.
Along that same line, I heard they're going to reboot the Resident Evil movies.
Really?
They just put out the final one, which was like number 7 or something.
Yeah.
They,
What's her name still?
Yeah.
Man, she's
Yeah.
just the cash cow for that. She's... I can't drop it.
I don't know why you would. You make money, even if they're bad movies.
Right.
You
ask,
make money.
ask Michael Bay.
The
His
reason that
movies
they
are
do
garbage,
this
but they
is
make
not for American
billions.
audiences.
Oh, yeah.
They make it for worldwide audiences. They
Yep.
make it so dumb that everybody can understand worldwide. It's easy to, it's easy to translate. It's easy to subtitle and dub. Did she say something?
She said, LOL, it's definitely not soft.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What is biceps? What? We're
Yeah,
talking
they're
about-
soft. My midsection, it's getting soft. I know. It's,
Well, who's
Resident Evil? What do you...
Mila Jovovich.
Mila Jovovich? Yeah.
Mila Jovovich.
I'd like to see him try again, start over, get
Yeah,
more
well, you know,
into the
get
game.
different
Oh my gosh,
actors.
Yeah. You know what I really want?
And
I really want them to
actually
reboot
base it.
a new Spider-Man. I want a
new
third.
one?
I want a third.
A third reboot?
I know. Fucking terrible. Why are they doing this?
They,
Why?
what, they're doing another one?
There's a third.
Yeah, it comes
new
out in like a
Spider-Man
month.
guy.
Really?
There's a different
He's
Spider-Man.
the guy from the most recent Avengers.
The Civil War.
kid?
That kid, he's going to be the new Spider-Man. They're making a whole new Spider-Man series with that kid as Spider-Man.
Tony
So now we
Stark,
have 3 different Spider-Mans all running wild, and none of them are good at being Spider-Man and Peter Parker. They're like, I'm going to half-ass one or the other.
Well, Carol's back. They just need to get... Fox needs to give up. Just give it back to Marvel, because Fox cannot
You mean
make
Disney?
good superhero movies. Well, it's Marvel and Disney the same, but...
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Huh?
Disney owns Marvel.
Oh, no. That's
Yes.
why it's
You
all...
just figuring this
yeah,
out?
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
man.
had no idea.
This has been a
When
long
we went on our trip to Disney World in Orlando, we went to the Hollywood Studios, and I was like, oh, that's neat. It's a whole section of Marvel now. Just Marvel. So,
I liked the first Spider-Man movie with Tobey
I hate Tobey Maguire.
Maguire.
I think he's a good
And,
Peter Parker.
and I was like, man, this is an awesome,
Andrew Garfield's way
awesome
better.
movie. And the last
Parker.
scene, you know, when they're fighting with the Green Goblin and him were fighting, and there was no music, it was just like rough and raw, you know. And then I was like, you guys gotta watch this, and I pop it in, and we're all watching it. I'm like, wow, this movie sucks so bad. It's terrible. The only really good part about it is that last scene, and even people were like, dude, this movie sucks. I'm like, I know, I'm so sorry. Let's
I'm just
fast
saying,
forward.
they made a good choice for Green Goblin because he's
Yeah.
scary without that mask on.
I like William Dafoe a lot.
He takes that thing off, and you're like, oh, God, put that mask back on.
Yeah, he is the Goblin in real life. Yeah. If I could look like anybody, I think I'd want to look like Willem Dafoe.
I
Just
think
like hang weights on your face for a
Yeah.
couple weeks.
Yeah.
the-
I liked him in...
bust your jawline
I
up a
liked
little
him
bit,
in...
so square it out. And,
what's that movie where he's a gay dude?
Boondock Saints?
Boondock Saints. I liked him in
He's a
that.
great actor.
he's a
just
phenomenal
fucking
actor.
ugly.
He's just very scary looking.
Yeah, he's scary looking.
That's all there is.
Well, you
to it.
guys are pretty boys, so of course, you know. I'm like a Kramer guy. That's
Like-
my brewery, you know.
This is what a real man looks like. He
You
looks
know.
like Moses wandering around the desert
looks
for
nuts,
40 years.
you know, he's-
in his sweatpants.
You know, your leathery face, you know, look like you've been in war 5 times.
Is that why you like
know.
Captain Barbossa?
Yeah, probably. You know, yeah.
Jeffrey Rush, man. He's
You know,
I love him in
cool
Mystery Men.
character.
He's great in that
Huh?
movie. Jeffrey Rush in Mystery Men.
Remember that?
Oh, what was he in that?
He's
He was the
Casanova.
mystery man.
He's Casanova Frankenstein
Yeah.
in that movie. which is really weird seeing him in that movie. Have you guys not seen that?
Mystery Men.
15 years ago, I think.
With
Tried
with
25
Ben Stiller.
years ago. It came out in 1994.
Do you know that was a sci-fi futuristic movie? Do you know it's based in way the future, like way future?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
'cause
they're
they
like
don't-
got Tesla coils and stuff.
Yeah,
Those don't
yeah.
exist in current
Yeah.
day.
Kind of weird.
1994 anyway.
Yeah.
Christelle likes Mystery Men.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really great.
well, she
Paul
would,
Rubens.
you know. Mama Pajama. That's one of Ben Stiller's lines. Mama Pajama.
Yeah, you
Also,
guys know a
Dane
lot
Cook
about
is like
Mystery Men.
12 in that movie.
Huh?
Dane Cook's in that movie. It's like his debut movie, and he's like 12. I'm the Waffler! Runs out.
She
When
just
they're,
said
hiring-
Waffle Man.
Yeah. She knows it.
Now, what's his name too? From Keenan and Kel. Kel.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
like, there's
Or
like
Keenan.
two.
No, it's Kel. Right.
It's Keenan. No, it's Kel. Wait. It's one of the two.
Is it the one that's on SNL right now?
Yes, it's the one that's on SNL.
No.
Keenan.
No.
Yes, it is. That's him.
The Invisible Boy.
Yeah.
The fat guy, the
Sorry.
skinny guy, the skinny guy.
It's the skinny guy.
He's
yeah.
not. Yeah, he's not.
It's not the SNL guy. It's the Welcome to the Good Burger guy.
Yeah.
He's invincible.
Burger Man. Yeah.
Invisible.
Invisible.
Visible,
But
sorry.
only when he's
Invisible
naked.
only when he's naked and nobody's watching.
Yeah, see, he has to strip down naked.
Nobody can look
No
at
one can
him.
be watching.
Yeah.
And then he's invisible.
And then he's invisible. Yeah.
The skinny
works.
That's
The skinny. Yeah.
The
skinny.
skinny
check.
one. Skinny combo. Moving along. By the way, Jake is very cat-like, I've noticed.
He's still staring over here. Well, one of his eyes is staring off into one direction. One of it's right.
Mean mugging.
Yeah,
Wait
just
for it.
burning
wait
a hole
for
in
it.
my forehead. Yeah, with his eyesight.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
Mystery Men, though.
Yeah, Mystery Man. Yeah,
It's a good one.
it's not a good movie.
Hank Azaria. It's great. What are you
Nah,
talking
it's
about?
not really a good movie. It's an alright movie. It's not Ben Stiller's best.
Ooh,
I like it 'cause
that's,
it's not-
That's rough because he does not have very many.
He doesn't. Meet the Parents is probably a good one.
I think my favorite Ben
He's
Stiller
right
is
in that one
hands down
where he
Dodgeball.
like daydreams and he's like going crazy. That one was alright. This is one of his most recent ones. Secret Life of
Secret
Walter
Life of
Mitty.
Walter
is
Mitty. Yeah,
what you just said.
that was a good one. Yeah,
It's okay.
that's a
He's
that's
less
a good
Ben
one.
Stillery in that.
Yeah. What
Forgetting
else?
Sarah Marshall.
I love his
Or, no,
cameos.
No,
He's not a
That's
big
that's
Sarah
not a
no.
yeah.
I'm thinking.
Sarah Silverman?
No. The older 90 movies. where he zips
What
his
about
junk.
something about
Something about Mary?
Mary?
Yeah.
Hair gel.
Zips his junk. That's like the only thing he's known for in that movie. Yeah.
And adding a little ski to Cameron Diaz's hair.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that's right.
Good times.
The guy from Home Alone is in that.
Right.
Which one?
The first Home Alone.
Not the third one.
One
or
of the
fourth or
bandits.
fifth.
One of the wet
Ah,
bandits.
the Wet Bandits.
Yeah, the wet.
Pesci? Joe Pesci?
No, not Joe
Is it-
Pesci.
is it Bro
The other
Pesci?
guy. I don't know what his name is.
Nobody knows
Merle?
that guy.
I don't remember what Merle's name is
I don't know.
in real life, though. He's
Yeah.
just...
Walter Matthau.
We rewatched Home Alone, and some of those traps are really brutal.
Yeah, those guys would be dead.
They would be dead first encounter
That
with
movie
with
gave
the
me some
ice.
seriously false expectations of reality. Like, I thought you could seriously hit someone in the head with a brick and they'd be fine. They'd wake
Yeah.
up and have an
Light him
imprint
on
of a brick.
fire and like
No.
run through glass.
Like the dude
No.
stepped on a nail, right?
Yeah.
And he fell backwards.
Slip
Down
I
down.
don't know,
Stairs
looked
or
like
something?
30 feet down the stairs, and I'm like,
Yeah.
he'd be dead.
He-
Or when he pulled on that cord and that iron
Yeah. Right.
smashed his face, you're like, well, he's dead.
Bust his orbital socket.
Like,
just
they just blood, it smashed his head,
15
man.
screws
Yeah.
needed to hold his face back together after it's swole up. I mean, it'd be
And
ridiculous.
if they made it, if they were still alive, to the bucket challenge, is that what- the
Yeah.
paint buckets,
The paint bucket challenge.
like they wouldn't be like in their right mind. They would be like, you know,
That'd be a
they
good-
wouldn't be talking right.
That'd be a good MythBusters episode. Just do all that stuff.
What could someone
Still
physically
says
survive?
Vsauce did 3 excellent videos on that, so maybe it's
They
already
did,
been
yeah.
done, I guess.
Vsauce 3.
I don't even know what Vsauce is.
Oh.
Vsauce 3.
Three did- yeah. I like
He
Vsauce.
did do a good video. They redid some of the tests, and the paint bucket to the face, 100% knockout with concussion and 46% death with that.
Jesus
and
Lord.
so,
Who's testing these?
well, it was a physicist, you know. He was like, and they had like a dummy, and it got hit. It's really cool.
Right, yeah.
The neck, the first half of the neck separates from itself, right? It would separate. The skin would separate your esophagus would burst. Right? So, yeah, that's what would happen. So Kevin McAllister, he'd be like, oh my God! Because there'd be blood everywhere.
Right.
There's this dude twitching, right? Because he's dead.
These burglars
Joe
are just
Pesci would be like, you know, what's,
trying to burgle.
you know,
Then this 7-year-old rips their head off
yeah, with a paint bucket.
with a paint bucket.
And in the second Home Alone, if you remember, he does the same trap except he's like, all right, that's all of them, right?
Yeah.
And he tosses that pipe over,
Ugh.
that like steel, I don't know, steam pipe or whatever, probably weighs 100 pounds. I don't know how he lifted it, but that's what he tosses over. No way could they survive that.
Right.
Right?
You'd have a seriously removed.
They shouldn't have gone to jail. They should have been like in ER, critical condition.
Yeah, an ICU for 7 months.
Yeah. Maybe longer. And then in like, I don't know, a mental hospital from there because they don't know
How to
their
deal
right
with it.
hand from their left hand anymore, and they're feeding their eyeball, you know, because they don't know where the mouth is anymore. Home Alone,
We're
still
still talking about it.
accidents, you know, the traps.
They were trying to rob and murder a small child. So
I don't know if they're trying to murder him. I
They
think
were just
just
trying to take.
They were just trying to
silverware,
burgle.
man. They were just trying to burgle.
They're burglars.
Kevin is really the bad guy here. All right.
He's the one that's beating up geriatrical.
Yeah.
You
Just
have the
let
right
him
to
rob
defend
you.
your own.
Come on. He's got to be the man of the house. Yeah, he does shoot the one guy in the balls with a BB gun or a pellet gun or whatever. That would have stopped me right there. Like, I'm done. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Kid's got a gun, right? I'm out of here.
Yep.
All right. Done with Home Alone.
Let's talk about other 90s movies.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember anymore.
Yeah.
Star Trek.
I only watched one.
Terrible. First Contact was good. That's about it. The rest were weird. I don't know why they made them. You know,
Money.
Next Generation. I'm saying Next Generation. Those ones.
There's a new Star Trek show supposed to be coming out.
Yeah,
Heard about that?
I have, and they were kind of like on the fence about it. Yeah. Some. I think it almost got canceled almost right away, but then it's back or something. I don't know.
I'm not too worried about it. But I like the Abrams movies, so.
Did you?
Yeah.
Not the first one, or the second.
But I have no attachment to Star Trek at all.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I like,
To me,
Hard,
see,
but-
he did with Star Trek what he did with Star Wars. He just flipped the plot. That's all he did. So, dude, that's kind of
Talking about
Over
J.J.
here.
Abrams at this point.
praising... What other terrible movie were you talking about that you liked? Oh, yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
That was a good plot. It says
At least
good
J.J.
running
Abrams
story.
movies are very visually pleasing.
Oh, well, at least. Oh, of course, at least. And what, Pirates of the Caribbean is it?
You like
I just want to see
grubby old Johnny Depp rolling
Yeah.
around that nasty-ass scarf all day?
Can Johnny Depp play anything other than an alcoholic, a druggie, or
No,
an
who
eccentric
cares?
crazy person?
Who gives
I
a
would love to
crap?
see that.
That doesn't matter.
I want to see him in a
Rewatch
normal
it.
role.
Just rewatch it, okay? As an older adult, you'll enjoy it a lot more.
Demon,
Like,
you know how much
God.
free time I have?
Like zero. I know. I understand.
And you're asking that of me?
You know, just
We should do movie commentaries. It'd be fun.
Like a Mystery Science Theater 3000.
yeah.
Reboot, Felicia Day.
Oh, yeah.
She's in it.
Patton Oswalt.
Patton Oswalt and
It's
Felicia
on
Day.
Netflix.
Great duo. They're very good together.
We've been watching the
Cars.
Handmaid's Tale.
The what?
Or
Handmaid's Tale. Yeah, Handmaid's
Yeah,
Tale.
is that right? Handmaid's Tale.
What's that about?
Oh, hey, Sonia.
Handmaids.
Hey.
It's futuristic in the future.
I'll write this down so I don't
Uh,
forget it. Or if
It's on
Chris is still
Netflix.
watching.
Hulu.
Sorry, it's on Hulu. So
I don't
it's a
have Hulu.
original.
Nobody's got
Yeah,
Hulu.
it's a
No one's got
original.
Hulus.
And first 4 episode. This beer is really hitting me.
His
up.
spleen popped
getting
again.
Yeah. The first 4 episodes were available right away, but then they started doing a weekly release after that. And I could see why the first 4 episodes got released right away. It's to hook you in, because the 3 episodes after were kind of weak. I don't like them very much. But
The movie called Handmaid's Tale.
TV show. Yeah.
TV show.
TV show, yeah.
TV show.
And it's based on a book Christelle's reading
that was
it, apparently.
written in the 70s, something like that.
Huh.
It's pretty good. The first 4 episodes.
I think
pretty good. Good concept.
Hulu does a 30-day trial or whatever, so I'm going to wait till it's all out, start my trial, and then we're going to try to watch it all.
Good idea.
Yeah, nice.
Nothing else on Hulu I'd probably
And
watch.
they actually signed on for the season 2. So they have a season 2. I don't know how they will continue it because there's only one book. So maybe they'll just kind of work on stuff.
Have you seen the SNL skit making fun of it?
No.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I should.
Out of context. I don't have any context for the show, but there's too many streaming apps now, because there's also a show on FX I want to watch, but I don't have cable, so I can't. Legion. It's
FX is on Hulu.
Effect should be on the PlayStation.
And
PSP.
right, but I think
Yeah.
you have to have a subscription.
Yeah, but they do. We watch a show that was on FX through Hulu.
Legion's supposed to be really good, so I got to get a hold of that somehow.
Hmm.
It's like it's in the X-Men universe, but
Okay,
it's not really
I
connected.
know.
Oh yeah, it's all the kids that are like superheroes and they steal them all at
Man,
birth or whatever.
what
and they-
was-
Something like that. Yeah.
I remember seeing like a
Christelle's
5-second preview
Christelle,
for it.
what was that show that was on FX that we were
Fargo.
really enjoying? Fargo. Oh, have you guys seen that?
No, but I want to.
Show.
Amazon Prime. It's on there.
Oh man, it's so good.
It's supposed to be real good.
Oh,
It's like a reinterpretation of the movie.
yeah. Which it says that these these events are based on current or on real life events and stuff. It's not. It's really not. It's
Right.
based on the movie that's loosely based on an event that it really isn't. But it's really really good.
Buscemi.
Ah, yes.
The first
Buscemi
season
ass.
was amazing, and then we got into the second one, and I'm like, I don't know if I like it, and then like the second episode, it was amazing. It was even better than the first episode. So
Heard good things.
third season coming out, so
Nice. Okay.
can't wait for that. Have you guys heard about a sci-fi show? It's on Sci-Fi. Some
Game of
spacey,
Thrones?
some
I think the last show that I watched on the Sci-Fi Channel was The Langoliers in
Jeez.
like 1998.
That's it. Well,
It's a
that's
good
That's
one.
a mini series, yeah.
Yeah.
Stephen King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just started reading The Gunslinger. It's for the Dark Tower series. So it's my first Stephen King book.
The-
Apparently they're making a movie out of that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, didn't they do a redo of It?
It's not out yet. I don't
Not
think.
out yet.
Right, yeah.
Soonish.
I kind of don't want to see it because I've seen the original.
You have or haven't?
I have.
Oh, yeah.
I have seen the original. I'm like, yeah.
Tim Curry, right? It's
Yeah,
crazy.
as
person.
Already
the-
have to know what
as
happens.
the clown.
Clowns.
Yeah,
Could be different. The trailer's pretty creepy.
yeah. Yeah. It's all creepy. It's a freaking clown. You know, he doesn't have to be thing. I don't want to spoil it. If you haven't seen it.
He doesn't have to be it. You know?
He doesn't have to be it. He'd just be a clown. That's all he has to be. It's still creepy. A clown living in a sewer is creepy.
Have you had any clown birthday parties for Liam yet?
No.
Absolutely not.
I'll never have clown birthday parties for Liam.
You know,
Is that even a
I don't think it's
job
an option
anymore?
anymore.
I don't think it's a thing
But
anymore.
your friend that we know would do it.
She's not my friend. Hillary. Remember Hillary from the
What if she's
She's not
watching?
your friend.
What if she's
Says-
watching?
You don't think she's watching?
I said, what if?
What if? She could be. I don't know.
Yeah, she could be.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Well, she's not
Clowns,
watching anymore.
clowns don't creep me out, so it's...
I'm not afraid of clowns.
I will get Liam a clown on his 18th birthday. I'll get him a
Just to-
crain clown.
Just
One
to get
of
him out of the house?
One
or
of
what?
those, like ex-druggy clowns. Like, I used to do drugs, now I do magic. And like, you know, that maybe I'll be the clown.
You'll take up clowning?
Yeah. Well, see, I got 14 years to get my skill set up. Practice juggling,
Balloon
some magic
animals.
tricks, balloon animals.
Getting into the sewers?
You know,
Slithering in.
what I could do is every year I could be the clown for his birthday and invite all of his friends and embarrass the crap out of him. Happy 6th birthday, you know, and then
That's a
my
laugh
first
down
ever
there.
clown.
Yeah,
You
that's a
got
good
the laugh
laugh,
down
right?
there.
Yeah.
That's good.
So, and then I'll just make some, I don't know, some balloon animals that don't look
It's a
anything
wiener
like
dog.
yours in turn.
Every single one.
Yeah.
Here's
This one's a snake.
twisted up. Yeah.
But knowing my son, he would love every single one of those birthdays because he's just like into that stuff, you know. He's just
Sean
like,
Budnick.
man, my dad's trying so hard, you know. It's just supportive. Isn't my dad cool, guys? No, your dad's a loser. Get out of here. That's the
Got
kind
a bunch
son
of red
I
and
have.
white in his beard. And his Moses beard.
No, that would be. I think that's a good idea. 18th birthday, crazy clown.
You don't-
Could murder us all, maybe.
Walk around dragging an axe.
Could pass out in a bathtub.
Have you guys seen those
Hey, now.
YouTube videos where people are pranking people? Like someone dressed up as a clown, and like they'd be recording it, and like people would walk around the corner at like the middle of the night somewhere to scare the crap out of somebody.
Yeah,
Or in an
the
elevator.
killer clown thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that got old fast after a clown got shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, don't do that.
Well, I mean, what do you expect? A lot of them too were like borderline breaking and entering.
Well,
for these
some
pranks.
of them, like one of them had an axe.
Yeah.
You know, like okay, well, when you're carrying, even though it was a fake axe, you're still like implying to hurt somebody.
Full disclosure: if
You know?
I ever see anyone carrying an axe through my property at
Yeah.
like 2 a.m, you're gonna get shot.
Yeah.
What if they have flannel on? There's like a lumberjack.
I'm a lost lumberjack.
Yeah.
Where's my patch of wood?
Where
There's
I don't know
trees
where I
around-
am.
There's not a single goddamn tree in my friggin' neighborhood. It's ridiculous. There's like one at the very, very beginning where
Well,
the
he's
trailer
going
park
for
is.
that one, obviously.
Yeah, you live in like a suburban.
That's why I said
nightmare,
if there's
so,
someone
yeah.
if there's someone wandering through my property at 2 a.m. and they're carrying an axe, they're gonna
Yeah.
get shot.
They're planning on axing your door or your neighbor's door, or maybe it's just a neighbor borrowing an axe from your other neighbor. You ever
Maybe
done that?
it could be, but if they're wandering through my
I don't know what
property,
happened. I was just taking a shortcut through his backyard. I thought I was safe.
maybe
My leg blown off.
I'll paintball them.
Okay.
I won't shoot them with a gun.
I'd be like, hey,
I'll
what are you
paintball
doing with that axe? You know? Maybe tell him I'm just borrowing it,
Shoot
man.
the axe out of his hand.
At 2 a.m. Come on.
Come on, man.
Nobody borrows an axe from somebody else at 2 a.m. You know who we need on this show? Jerry Seinfeld.
What?
What?
I don't know. I
Where
think
did
Jerry
this go?
Seinfeld would be good on this show.
I
Yeah.
think he's kind of out of touch with most of the stuff we talk about.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you?
Except for the B movie. He might like to talk about the B movie.
We watched the B movie the other day.
Of course
and that
you
was
did.
I haven't seen it yet.
such a weird movie. So weird. It was not even Jerry. Like I don't know what was going on. Jerry Seinfeld was a bee. He was the bee.
You obviously
know,
use the voice.
I know.
And you seen it? Have you seen
No,
it?
I haven't seen it.
Why not? It was so strange. He's partnered up with this chick, woman, right? This woman, and the bees.
A woman
can
bee or a
talk.
woman?
A woman, a real woman.
A
The
real life
bees-
woman.
Getting weird.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, these bees are
Dumb
talking to
buzzing
each
around.
other, cool. And then the bee starts talking to the woman. I'm like, oh, okay, well, this woman can understand this bee. That's cool. And then the bee turns around and talks to a crowd of people. I'm like, what? These bees can talk to people and people can understand what bees are saying? All
Yeah.
these bees,
There's a deeper meaning in this that
like
you're
they
not
were,
aware of.
it was so weird.
Now all the bees are dead. So.
Well, not in the movie.
But
They,
now.
well, now, no, I have plenty of honeybees.
I got plenty of honeybees running
They're
wild on my
all over
property.
the place. And so what they were alluding to was that this woman was in a romantic relationship with Jerry the Seinfeld bee.
Jerry Seinfeld.
The Seinfeld bee?
I don't know
Jerry
what
the Seinfeld bee.
I don't know what his actual name is. The bee man.
It's just B.
Yeah,
A big letter B. That's all
bee.
he is.
I don't know what his name is. Bonner bee, BB.
It's got,
Sure,
a,
it's
stutter.
some sort
Seinfeld.
of pun.
It's got a stutter in there.
I don't know.
I'm the big
But
B movie.
well, I watched it. It was not funny. You know, it was
He
was
probably
not
didn't
Jerry
write it.
Seinfeld material.
He probably didn't write it. He just.
I think he did.
This is
why
a
would
branching
he-
out movie.
Why would he just be like, "Oh, I want to be in an animated movie"?
Because it's a lot easier than being in a real movie.
It's just not good writing. I think he did it. I really think he. Can somebody look it up?
All
Somebody
right, Google it.
Alexa,
Anyways,
Don't answer his question.
who wrote the B movie?
they
The
usually.
movie's authors are Jerry Seinfeld,
look at
Spike Peresin, Tom Papa, and
Tom Papa even. I can't believe it. Tom Papa, really? He's
I
a
ex-
funny guy, and Tom Papa
I
wrote
expected
that.
more out of him.
Do you guys know who Tom Papa is?
I have no fucking Who Tom Papa is. But I'm looking it up right now. Tom
Okay,
Papa.
so
I think I've heard the name.
Jerry Seinfeld and Tom
Human
Papa
Mule.
collaborated on the
He's a
wedding ref,
Oh.
the marriage ref. That's what, or marriage refers, something like that. It was a show, and it was actually really funny. First season was hilarious. He was the host, and he was tasked with warming up the crowd. He's
Tom Papa?
hilarious. Tom Papa, yeah.
TP.
I mean, even his name,
Old
Tom
TP.
Papa. My name is Tom Papa. I'd be like,
He's got a new show out called Human Mule, apparently.
The Human Mule.
Yeah.
Is that
Oh, I
another-
do know who that guy is.
Sequel to Human Centipede.
God, I hope not.
Ugh.
Just donkeys. On
How
top
did
of
we get
donkeys.
here?
That's a great
Jerry
one. I
Seinfeld,
asked
Tom
myself
Papa,
that.
Human Mule.
Oh, you wanted to hang out with Jerry Seinfeld. That's
Yeah.
right.
No, I don't want to hang out with him.
In our podcast.
You just no, I
Yeah, this
don't
is
want to hang out.
Facebook
It's
and
not a
be like,
hanging
hey,
out
drop
relationship.
in.
I don't want to.
She wanted
If
him
he
to
if
sit
we
next to
ended
you
the
and
show,
talk about.
if we're like, okay, show's over, I'd be like, hey, Jerry, how's it going? I wouldn't be like that. I'd be like, all right, Jerry, time to go.
Because
You
the
big
big movie
busy
was
man.
terrible.
Thanks
I'm
for
a
your
busy
time,
man.
but
You got to go. You know,
it was a god awful movie.
it's a stupid movie.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Yeah, you
my
gotta
daughter
watch it.
loves it. Apparently, she's like, "Oh, we watched it." In
There was
school, I
something
loved it."
recently on the internet. It was going crazy. I don't know what it was, but the B movie was
You mentioned it.
making a comeback. Yeah, I don't know. It was like memes all over the place. I didn't click on anything because I don't care.
Right.
Yeah, you don't care about anything.
I don't spend a whole lot of
I
time
don't know
on
how
Facebook.
you. I don't know how you navigate the internet if you don't care about it. You're like, there's something about the internet, but I didn't care, so I don't know.
You know, we have the world at our fingertips, and
Yeah.
the majority of people are just worried about memes. That's really
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
Weed,
Yeah.
dick, and fart jokes is like 90% of it. Then memes about apparently
Well,
the B movie.
well, that's kind of this
and-
show too. I mean, we haven't even touched on dick jokes.
I think we have
We did.
actually.
Remember,
Yeah,
You
well-
just
remember
did, right there.
Underworld?
Okay.
Yeah, with soft spots, hard spots.
Okay, well-
that's kind of a dick joke.
Okay, we haven't dived.
We haven't.
I mean,
we haven't
we've
dipped
skimmed-
into it.
we've skimmed like 0.001% of all dick jokes. I mean, where we could go. When we played Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, maybe I should mention that. No, this is a geek show. We played Dungeons and
Maybe I
Dragons.
shouldn't mention that. We don't know what he's talking about. We met him on the bus.
Crazy.
Now Jerry Seinfeld's never going to come on the show.
Damn it. It got ridiculous, man. The sexual innuendos, dick jokes, butt jokes.
Well, yeah, it's
It was crazy. It was out of this world.
6 mostly bachelor-styled
I mean, it was
guys that
insane.
get drunk and
Yeah.
go wander through the woods in.
But that was
the house.
also, I will say this, that was also some of our best material.
We weren't recording, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, just like the greatest song in the world, tribute, we can only tribute their, you know.
We should.
How good. And
delve
I'm not going
back
to say
into that,
some.
though.
It was the majority of our best material, I'd say. Yeah. Back
I
then.
don't remember it. It must have been.
Yeah.
good,
Well,
though.
I mean, there was no really like joke punchline thing. You know, it's just like
Mostly just us.
you know, I'm gonna trip the orc with my penis. You know, that kind of
Critical
thing.
fail.
You know,
It landed in his mouth. I don't know. Like, it was always ridiculous like that.
It was yeah. Roll for
one.
placement.
Oh no.
You know, and yeah, that was
Another
I
critical
think
fail.
Dungeons and Dragons. That's where we really shine as far as creativity and comedy.
That would be fun to do, but we would have to tag it as inappropriate for minors.
Explicit.
Because I'm not going to be able to hold back.
Well, no, of
that's,
course not.
That's
I
the other
couldn't
thing too
either.
is we can't. I don't think we could stream that to
As the
Facebook because if
DM,
my family
who would
sees
be
that,
the
they're gonna be
DM?
like, "Oh my
Quite a few
lord."
people from my work have just popped on here, not knowing what they're clicking on.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And if my family sees that and clicks in, they're gonna be like, "Oh."
He plays Dungeons and Dragons.
No, that's not.
devil.
That would be the last of their
Yeah.
concerns.
Yeah.
First and foremost would be the
Well, it should be
why are they talking about
dicks and dicks.
orcs,
What it-
dicks, and whatnot?
yeah.
I thought we were. Yeah, Lord of the Rings was.
Any of you guys seen the Warcraft movie yet?
No.
I rewatched it on the airplane.
Yeah.
Still fine.
Still holds up.
Still
Yeah.
On the
wildly
airplane?
mediocre.
Yeah.
A smaller screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe it's better on a smaller screen.
Not really, because it's more visually entertaining than story-wise. So watching it on a tiny
Yeah.
little airplane. I actually watched it on my iPad, but And I also watched the Assassin's Creed movie, which is terrible.
Did it have a bunch of
Balls.
glitches? Did hair go everywhere?
No.
No, no.
Faces
too bad.
disappeared.
That would be amazing. If you
Yeah.
had a movie with glitches like that.
I
That'd be
jumped
great.
back into that game, and those are still there.
Really?
Assassin's
the
Creed.
third one?
Unity?
Unity is what we're talking about. Number 5.
Is that
It's number 5.
5? Where they're in
Unity
like
is 5 in Paris. They're
Okay,
running around in
yeah.
Paris, and it's like time travel-y.
like the chick is talking and her hair is like, or it's the dude, yeah.
It's like she's like she's
there.
falling down a mine shaft.
Yeah. Or laying out a huge fart,
Yeah, one of the two.
going up the dress,
Impressive.
It's,
blasting it.
it's, yeah.
Don't mind the smell. Let's talk about this is Paris after all.
And then like
Renaissance.
just like their face would be gone, but their eyes are floating eyes.
yeah,
That's
and their
terrifying.
teeth, their teeth, and their
Yeah, their
eyes
teeth and
being
their eyes are
out.
the only thing
Like
left.
Willem
shatters.
Dafoe.
You're like, holy lord.
Yeah. Let me
Yeah.
give you the next quest.
We were playing Mass Effect Andromeda, and the character and model got locked into like a grimace for like 5 minutes. It went through a conversation. It was just like, we should go find this guy. She's like, I don't know. Ah! It was
Whoa,
crazy.
what did you give him, man? Holy cow! Those are the best. My character, I made an Asian guy, right? Pathfinder Asian
too.
dude. And it's not really a glitch, it's just a funny scenario where it was somebody asked me a question, I had 2 choices, and I kept flipping back and forth, and the dude was just like shifty-eyed, like sweating, you know, like he looked like he's sweating. And it was just a yes or no question, like, do you want to wake your sister up? He's like, I don't know. It was weird.
That's the other thing that sucked about that game. I totally forgot. The whole brother sister twin thing. Like
Oh yeah.
they made it sound like the other character will be going and like doing stuff throughout the game. They're in a coma the whole time till the end.
What?
Friggin' ridiculous.
Really?
Yep.
Because I remember going and talking to her in her mind or something.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do that
It
more?
was like
than-
45. No, I only did it once. I mean, I kept trying to. Nothing ever happened.
Oh,
45
so-
hours later, they get out of the coma, and they're there for like one mission.
Oh, that's annoying.
I know, because they were saying during all the promotional material, you're twins. Your other half is still going to be in the world doing stuff while you're doing your story. It's like, he's in a coma the whole time.
They're doing stuff in their world.
Yes.
Mining,
Ridiculous.
Right.
learning a language.
Just disappointments all around.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's still fun to play. It was fine. I've played worse games for sure.
If you, if you like, I hate jumping in that game. I couldn't stand
What?
jumping.
You don't like the jump jets?
Oh, well, it wasn't that. It was because there's 2 games, this one and another game, that the jumping felt weird. And it wasn't like a jump like you normally would jump. It was like more straight up and down. So it felt to me like you just like straight up and down. And if you remember that Star Wars game, the Jedi,
Academy?
no,
Jedi Knight?
the Sith, it's about it's one of the newer ones. It's a story.
Oh,
it's
Jedi...
about-
Knights of the Old Republic.
No.
Single player.
Dark Forces? No.
You know what I'm talking
I
about?
do know, yeah.
There's one area. There's like a stage where you're like in the garbage disposal area or garbage world, and you're jumping.
Force
from,
Awakens?
Yeah, the Force Awakens, the first one. Yeah. You're jumping from ledge to ledge, but you jump straight up and down, and even with a running start, you still feel like you're jumping straight up and down. There is no like
No forward
no
momentum.
forward, motion.
We've got
or
no inertia.
feel, You know.
I didn't have that problem in Mass Effect. If you hold forward when you jump, you boost this way.
Yeah.
Maybe you were just boosting straight up.
And
You're like,
sometimes,
what the
sometimes
fuck?
if you jump too close, with the cliff, you'll latch on midway through and and do the thing, but you go back down and you have to redo the jump, and that was annoying.
Doing your double jumps all day long.
One thing they tried to push is when you're in the air, if you pull the aim trigger, it like super slow down, you like hover.
Uh-huh.
There's like whole skill trees built for that.
Yeah.
I didn't use it at all.
I didn't use that at squad because you're left in the open and everybody's shooting at you.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
there's skills you can get where you like have damage resistance while you're doing
Yeah.
it and higher aiming. But that's the other thing. I maxed out my character way before we finished the game, and like I just had nowhere to spend my points. I could put points into other skills, but you can only have 3 hot button.
Oh yeah.
They're completely useless. You can like switch
yeah.
profiles and stuff, but I didn't touch it. I didn't.
Yeah,
need
I didn't
to.
even know. Yeah, that
One
was.
thing I hate about
useless to
games
me.
is when it's like when you can cap out too early.
Yeah.
They allow you to like switch from like if you want to be a soldier guy and a magic guy, you can switch back and forth. But it seemed like hard. I don't wanna, you have to like mid fight go into the pause menu, switch your profile, and then switch out all your hotkeys and everything. But,
I noticed. So when I went into one of the stations, it was one of the big stations, the main station that you fight the what are the bad guys? The main bad guys?
Ket.
The Ket. There's a Ket station, right? You go in there, and that's where I fought like one of the big bosses or something. And I noticed all the bosses kind of seem the same. They have a force field with a thing that
Floating
floats
orb,
around
yep.
them. Like
all the way through the game. The end boss is that too.
It's so.
Well, no, the end boss isn't. But
But
Most
yeah,
of the
so
bosses
that was to me that was lame. But anyways, it was a station, and the guys. So it was wave after wave of guys, right? So this wave came. All right, all clear. Everybody's clear. Let's go and check everything. So everybody puts away their guns, right? And it's supposed to be cleared out. And you turn around. But you don't even have to walk. You just turn around, and there's out of nowhere a whole force like of guys just respawned again. You're like, what the hell? What is all this?
I think I
And
know
that
what
was
part
really
you're talking
annoying.
about. There's like terminals you got to hit and like shut off alarms.
Yeah,
and-
the alarms, those stupid alarms, man. They just kept coming and coming.
Where the hell did
And
you guys
out of
come
nowhere,
from?
too, I literally
Well, they
saw
kept
one
bringing
just
more drop
appear.
ships and stuff too.
I didn't see any drop ships. I didn't see any of that. They just popped in, just right there. So that was really annoying. It's really unfinished, man. It was not
Yeah.
polished at all.
That's the
And I was
the
really
biggest problem
surprised.
with games these
Yeah.
days. It's like, 15 years ago, you bought a game, it was done, all of it. Now it's like, oh, you get this much of the game, but if you spend another $40,
Early
you buy
access
this,
is,
and
I think, trending out.
it better be because,
I think it is.
like Ark,
People are starting to really realize that.
the game Ark.
Ark is still in beta, right?
I think
yeah.
it's out now.
No, it's
no,
not.
It's still in beta.
It's still in beta. On mine, it says it's still in early access.
Yeah.
Like on my Steam thing for it, they launched a. There's two of them now actually. There's Ark Survival Evolved, and then there's Ark Something Edition, and that one of them, the blue one, because on Steam one's gray and one's blue. The blue one might be the one that's like the finished product, but either way, like it's ridiculous. Like
They're still doing patchwork for it. They're still doing development for it, but it's all it just seems like too much of it is unfinished, and that's probably like a new business model. Once they realize that, oh man, we could just do this indefinitely and still get money.
yeah, I mean because they can keep selling
And
it.
then
as,
and then they'll
early
wipe their
access.
servers. They'll be like, well, it's server wipe time. So you lose all your characters. Bye.
That was the
you know.
that's the thing I hated the most about it. I stopped playing it. I deleted it and everything because I only had about 20 hours on my computer.
I
of playing
wanted
it,
to explore one game, the Conan one, where you're naked, right? You just appear naked.
You just
Balls
drop
out.
out of the sky.
Yeah, and
Nice.
and you have to find. It's a survival game, just like that, but it's in the Conan era. I think it's Conan.
The Barbarian.
No, something.
The
Age of
Destroyer.
Conan or whatever.
No, it's not Age of Conan. That's the MMO, but it's a different thing. But like, you just appear naked, and you're like, I better get some sticks so I can make a fire and be warm. Hunt a rabbit so I can make a loincloth, things like that. But I wanted to check that out. One of the memes on that is when I'm playing around my parents and I die, I try to find some clothing as fast as possible because you're totally naked.
Right.
And if you're a male character, there is no censorship
Nice.
of anything.
What game are you playing?
Yeah, why are you playing a naked man? I'm trying to. Mom, shut up.
Have you played the game Mount Your Friends?
Nope.
Mount your friends?
Yes. Have you played this game?
I've
Not the
never
video game,
heard of
no.
this game.
Oh my gosh. So it's another really good one that's awkward if you're playing it around like friends and family that are younger than you. It's a physics game, and the point is you're just trying to make as tall of a stack as possible.
I think I've seen it. Yeah.
And it's like stick figures, and it's all like, oh yeah, here you go. So yeah, for those of you that are watching or listening or whatever, you should
It's PewDiePie. God damn! I just gave PewDiePie a view.
I hate PewDiePie. but it's a physics game, and the point is to get as high of a stack as possible. But everything is like ragdoll. So you sling the guy, and his little banana hammock just like like it's ridiculous. And the point is just to stack everything up as high as possible. So
The point
like,
is to mount your friends.
yeah,
There he goes. There's
so-
his dog.
yeah. So you'll be like climbing up a wall, and like, all right, now it's your turn. Your friend will climb up, and then they join, and it's like on Steam. You can have up to 4 people playing.
I think they're both playing the same character, which isn't very exciting. Not even going to mount each other.
They're not mounting
They're trying to
at
mount
all.
the goat.
What-
Right, but I think they're taking turns. Like, one of them goes... there's only one dude here.
Yeah. See, that's.
Oh, no, there's another guy.
But the
okay.
point is, you stack them up.
Yeah.
You try and get as high of a stack. But if it's like physics rendered and whatnot, so if you make it too high without a good base, and they can top all this, that, the other.
They look like they suck at
I think it's-
just getting to the goat.
Well, it's like QWOP. Have you played QWOP?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
It's like that. Looks like.
I haven't played co-op, but
Best running simulator I've ever
It's
experienced.
the button, like, moves each arm and leg, and it's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it's ridiculous, yeah.
You should look it up.
You know,
QWOP.
It's a really old game, actually. It's a super old game. It's been around a while.
right.
No more viewage for PewDiePie.
Yeah, get rid of him.
Yeah, he's a dill hole.
There you go. What are you looking up?
Yeah, but it's a
I'm
super.
trying to find
It's
our stream
really
again.
funny to watch, but it's just makes you feel a little uncomfortable if you're playing it and like your 6-year-old son walks in and like, what are you playing? It's a game.
It's a dongle game.
It's a yeah. It looks like
Dingle dongle.
what is that? Why is that doing that? Well, I flipped him too hard, so he's just swinging, windmilling, just windmilling that dongle.
Well, yours doesn't do that. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
Are
I
there
thought
any
that
games coming out anytime soon? Can't think of anything.
Life is
Gwent,
Strange 2.
the card game, is out.
I have the physical version. I can play that.
Yeah. There you go.
That's too much math. Too much math that I have
Yeah.
to do. Yeah, I like automatic math. Yeah.
Christopher Barnes.
If they
Hey
do,
Chris. Hey Chris, would you
join
join
the
my
guild.
guild?
Chris
Barnaby.
Man,
Chris Barnaby, not
he probably already
joining
scrolled off of
ESOs.
it. Yeah. Jerk.
Games. Nothing.
Well.
I can't think of anything coming out.
Yeah. what
E3 is in a couple weeks or a month.
Yeah.
So we'll get
You
some
know,
news then.
I wonder if anybody's going that I should do another E3 episode special for that.
I think it'd be cool if we could, like, watch like the live stream all day and like just commentate, like just hang out, talk about whatever's going on. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Chris says, "Sup."
Sup,
Sup?
Chris, who wouldn't join my guild of metal workers and carpenters?
That's why.
Yeah.
It's been like the stealth assassins guild of murdering all of.
Well, both of us are dual wielders. We look like
Two-handers, not
Yeah,
dual
that's a
wielders.
different.
sorry, not dual wielders. Heavy. Oh my, dual
What if
wielding.
he had two swords though? Like,
Yeah.
just hold
Stack
them
them
next to each
together.
other.
I'm sorry, I'm a two-handed.
He's been
Both
busy.
of us are
He's
two-handed.
too busy to join your guild.
Yeah, is that what it is? Too busy? Is that what he said? Too busy? Whatever, man.
Sounds like this. guy's a
Anyways,
bullshitter.
we got the long hair going on, you know, big burly dudes, two-handed, big swords. I'm like, oh man, you look just like me, man. That's cool. I got a face tattoo, hand thing, you know, on my
Right.
guy.
You got the
I look like I belong in a death metal concert as a front man.
or in Braveheart. One
No,
of the two.
no.
We just watched Braveheart the other night. It's still good.
It's a good one.
It's really long.
Really
the beginning
long.
is slow as.
Well, fast forward, you know.
Slower
Who cares about all that
people.
stuff that happens before?
Yeah.
I want to see them shoot fireballs out their asses.
Does that actually
Arses.
happen?
There's no magic in Braveheart.
I don't
don't
think
shoot
they do.
fireballs out of
But
their
he
butts.
says
They do flip up their kilts a couple times. You gotta see some wangus in there.
Yeah, he gets back of balls.
It's like
Full
no, they do
frontal?
front,
They do front,
but it's like way zoomed out. But you can see like dark patches and waggly bits.
Waggly bits.
Oh, good lord!
What I remember about Braveheart is a dude getting his leg
Heard
chopped
of
off with a broadsword.
Multiple times. I think they probably reused
Like
the
a
same
dude
scene.
was like on the ground, like nah,
I think
and he like scoots away, and I'm like, ooh.
they're all wearing armor, but the guy just cuts through it multiple times. I think they might have reused the scene a couple times, but
Yeah. The swords they wield, pretty heavy.
Yeah, the old claymores.
Like I would
two
be
hands.
afraid. I would be afraid to be around. If you had one and I had one, I'd be like, let's have a safe distance between me and you, because
Even though we're on the
once you
same
start
team.
swinging, you're like a Tasmanian devil. You know, you don't know where you're going with that thing. You don't know if you killed your buddy. You don't know if
It's
you
so
killed a
inefficient.
guy.
Like,
Huh?
so inefficient. Medieval combat.
Yeah, really.
Wielding these ridiculous two-handed weapons. Like, I'm gonna serial crush you with a tree trunk.
I found a
I could have
a
run up and
YouTube
stabbed you
channel.
like 17 times in the throat with a dagger by the time you
Well,
finally
they
got that thing
used
around.
that too. They did that. The advanced combat was right here. You do the stab right in there because that's a direct path. to
Brad
your
Pitt
heart.
did that in
Troy.
Troy. Yeah.
That was
The
one
old-
of the
the
greatest
running-
scenes of all time. I love that movie.
I love that movie.
I've watched
I
that.
love
every-
that scene.
I need to see that movie
I
again.
saw it in
haven't
theater
seen
3 times. It
Yeah.
was awesome.
So good.
Well,
So good.
You haven't seen it?
I've seen it once.
Okay.
Oh, it's
But I didn't see it 3 times in theaters.
That's the only, I saw it in theaters and I was like blown away just that first scene.
Yeah.
So good.
That's what The Witcher 2 reminds me a lot of Troy, the opening scene.
Oh yeah, that
That is why nobody will remember your name, boy. Woohoo! That'll scar him for life.
But I found a YouTube channel that talks about like historical weapons. Like the way I found it is like it was after one of the Game of Thrones epic battles, and he was like breaking it down how historically accurate it is, and like no, everybody would be wearing shields, and it's be much slower, and everybody have helmets on. None of these guys have helmets on. They're all probably dead.
Right.
But they go over like weapons. It's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
His weapon, Brad Pitt's weapon, has that bleeder channel. That's so he could stick in and stick out or pull out. Because a lot of swords, without that, if you stuck it, they'd create a vacuum, and it was really hard to pull back out. So that bleeder channel
Right.
would
He's
allow
got some big
flow
old
of air.
biceps.
Huh?
He's got big biceps. He can do it.
Right.
He's doing this, the motorcycle dance.
A lot of motorcycles in
You know.
ancient Spartan.
But that was, I actually, as
Jump
far
in.
as Brad Pitt goes, Brad Pitt, that's one of my favorite movies of his, I think.
Sure. I hate that Orlando Bloom kills him.
I hate
Yeah.
Because he's such a friggin'
So-
puss in
yeah,
that movie.
I know, I hated that. Yeah, he's
that
such a
pissed me off
coward,
so
but
bad.
you
Orlando
know.
Bloom in general
But if I
is
put myself in Orlando
snatch face,
Bloom's
that's fun.
place
Punch him
too,
right
and I got my
in the
leg, sliced, be like, no, brother!
I would never try to fight Brad Pitt, though.
Well, he wasn't
Right.
fighting Brad Pitt. He was fighting that,
Oh, the
that
big
old
guy,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it's funny, 2 of those guys, that big old dude was in Braveheart.
Yeah.
And also the other guy,
Yeah.
Agamemnon.
Yeah. All that, the whole cast is really, really
Mad
good.
Eye Moody.
Yeah, just really
yeah.
good in that. So, if you have not seen Troy,
Or Braveheart. Or The Patriot.
I haven't seen
Or
the Patriot.
Apocalyptica.
Or
well, just
the
go
B
watch
movie.
Troy first.
Don't
Or
watch the B movie.
movie.
We're
Nah.
talking, now you're mixing apples
Watch
and
the B
oranges.
movie so you know what we're talking about.
So you get a level.
Yeah.
Like,
A playing
this is
field.
B movie. Troy's going to be like way up here.
Yeah, watch the B
Pirates
movie
will be
first.
somewhere in there. Home Alone.
Good movie. Yeah,
Throw that in the
don't
mix.
want to go back to it, but
We tried watching it last year, I think, around Christmas, because it's like a Christmas movie now.
Yeah,
if your Christmas involves murdering old
Well,
men,
it's like a Christmas classic. It's like Christmas year comes, or Christmas
Yeah,
time comes every year, and then it's like, all right, we're going to watch Nightmare Before Christmas. We're going to watch
Die Hard.
Die Hard. Yes, that's
Better
a Christmas
be.
movie. We're going to
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfather.
watch. I was like, is he going to say that? Oh. Yeah, like all those Christmas classics, you know, Home Alone,
Maggie's family loves watching the same movie every year. I hate it.
Christmas Carol.
I try to stay away from their house as much as possible.
What is it?
Well, they watch like tons of them, just
Oh.
like, but it's the bad ones like
34th.
34th
Oh,
Miracle,
the
Wonderful
yeah,
Life,
yeah,
and
yeah.
like the Muppets.
You gotta watch Gremlins.
Yeah, it's another
Best
that's another
Christmas movie.
movie.
Never seen it.
It's
classic.
you know, when
It's
I first
l-
watched it, I thought it was very scary. I was like, oh my god, it's
Yeah.
very frightening. And the second one's comedy, but then I rewatched the first one. I'm like, yeah, this is kind of funny, and it's really not that scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just know that the one gremlin looks like Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Yep.
The evil gremlin.
Yeah, the main one.
The main gremlin. Yeah, I don't remember his name is, but I'm like, that's totally.
It's not Mogwai. Mogwai's the
The good kid.
That's the
little
good
guy,
one.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think they gave. I think they just called him Mohawk or something like
Gizmo
that.
or something like that.
Gizmo is a Mogwai. That's right. They're Mogwais, and his name is
Gizmo.
Gizmo.
Gizmo's
the
the good one.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
But the main bad guy, just
That
like
main one.
we
Fell
watched-
into the pool.
we watched the Suicide Squad finally.
Oh yeah.
It was all right.
Yeah.
It was very all right.
It was. I watched half of it, and it kept my attention, only because it was so chopped up and so weird.
Editing so bad.
Yeah.
It was very like.
The flow was off a little bit. I'm like, oh, it's not bad, but.
And I was watching
could
it while
see-
we were making dinner. Like
Yeah,
Christian and I were making
yeah.
dinner.
So it's
while we
probably
watched it.
even more
So I
jarring,
did.
yeah.
Yeah. So for me, it was
Maybe
like,
more
what
so.
the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
But it also, afforded me the opportunity to not be super critical of things like that, like
Yeah.
dialogue, plot. Because there's some things in there where it's like, oh, we
You can tell it was going to be a different movie at some point, but they got feedback from some focus group, and then they actually hired a trailer company to finish the movie, and that's why it feels like a trailer the whole time. It's all jumping around, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And Jared Leto, most of his stuff got cut.
which is unfortunate.
Well, and you know, I don't know. To me, there's one scene in particular where he's laying down, surrounded by knives and candles or something. I don't even know. And I'm like, so what's going on here?
Yeah, he like
What's
gets on,
this
he gets
for?
he's on the phone with
It's-
what's his face.
Yeah,
and he's
it
like,
looks more
"Oh,
like
yeah."
an aesthetic scene. Like
Yeah.
this is how crazy he
But
is.
that would never happen. Like, he's
Yeah,
like setting all the
he's
knives
not gonna
around.
like sit there.
Then he's
"Hey,
just laying down.
meticulous.
Come
Yeah,
on.
his knives are like really expensive knives too. You know, they're not like just little.
His knife
jack-
collection is
Yeah, it's
it's on
really
point.
unrealistic of the Joker to do that kind of thing. So
You're right. But the point is that at the
And
end of the
also,
movie,
get a damaged
they
tattoo
show
is
the
also unrealistic.
right. Yeah, I don't know. Like yeah,
But it's a good trailer scene, though. It looks cool.
yeah. I mean, all
for a
the
trailer, not for a story.
it's like all Zack Snyder films. Visually, it's like, oh, that looked kind of neat, but
yeah, aesthetic
There's some
appeal.
sad Zack Snyder news. Sad. It is sad. Do you guys heard anything about this?
Mm-mm.
So he's working on Justice League right now. It's like they're in post production, I think. But his daughter committed suicide, so
Oh, damn.
he's pulled out of the project. Joss Whedon's going to finish it. So that just happened this last week. But
Oh,
And
crazy.
Joss Whedon is known for
Firefly,
Buffy,
and
Avengers,
Buffy.
he wrote the first Toy Story.
and so he's just finishing it up.
Yeah, it's in post production, so I don't know what. I mean, it's still in trouble probably, but that's just weird. I don't know.
Yeah,
Zack
That's the guy
Snyder's, yeah.
Should we end it there? I don't know. What time is it?
8:00, 8:15.
8 o'clock.
yeah. We gotta. I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Holy cow! That's the longest episode ever. No, we
2
done
hours
like
is not
3 hours.
Yeah, we've done some that we're like, we started at 9 and went until 3 in the afternoon. Took 2 breaks.
We had like 6-parters. Yeah, Dave. I
Allison
think.
Elizabeth says Dima the Talk Show.
Allison. That's Tom Polovi's wife.
Oh, yeah. How's he doing these days?
I don't know.
You don't
He's
know?
probably working.
His wife's alive, so
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
How's your husband?
Yeah, you know. Well, we have to wait.
yeah. Patiently.
We don't have to wait that long. It's like 2 seconds.
It's 15,
No,
I
it's
think.
pretty long. It's
Is
a
it?
long wait. And
Count.
Facebook is a good lag.
Fair enough.
Now YouTube is pretty quick.
She gave it a hand. He says hi.
Oh,
Little,
well,
like a little hand emoji.
What
Shake
kind
weight,
of-
maybe? I think it's a shake weight.
Shake weight. Somebody say shake weight.
That's the old.
Pull up that video.
Well,
that still
actually,
on
I
your
actually
channel
blocked
there?
it. I
Yeah.
actually made it private. I made the workout one and the shake weight private because I couldn't have any of the students find it.
yeah.
I could not, because they found all 4 of my YouTube channels. I'm like, thank God I made those private, because
That's shake weight, yeah.
that would be
Destroy
all
your credibility
over
as a
the
teacher.
school.
I think it might have been
Oh,
a
man.
waving emoji, not a shake
Yeah,
weight.
not a shake weight. Well, yeah, that's good. Yeah, so I
So
gotta.
it's a challenge to you students. See if you can find those videos.
You can't. They're off.
Someone's posted them a mirror somewhere.
Can't find them. Yeah.
I might have. That's funny.
Yeah.
Those shake weights, though, man, those are a real thing. I was
They-
doing a job.
They
I'm
are.
not going to give information on it, but I was working a job in a.
Hand job.
What kind of job were you?
It was a remodel job
Oh,
for a
okay,
guy that
that's
died.
good. Glad
his
you filled
kids
in the
took over the
blank.
home and whatnot. We were doing a remodel work, but yeah, like so they were like packaging up all this stuff, and he had 2 of them.
The dude?
Yeah, he was an older guy. He was like in his mid 60s. He died of a heart attack.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. But so like they were boxing up all this stuff and getting it out. We were doing some remodel work, and yeah, we found 2 of these shake weights, and I was like, "This is a real thing."
You didn't know that was a real thing?
Picked it up,
And
started
shaking
jiggling it. I'm like, "Oh Jesus!"
Yeah, there's like heavy ones for dudes, and then there's the lighter ones.
Yeah,
for
there was
chicks.
one that was like 10
Or
pounds,
tiny
and there was
dudes.
one that was like a 25 pounder, and I was just
Yeah.
like, "What is happening?" Just
Yeah.
jiggling away, man.
It didn't
want a
pound
gif
to the
of that.
face, did it? It didn't.
No, they
Tom-
need to.
Tom
they-
wants a link to that video.
I can't, Tom. I can't do it. I can't link it to you because you can't watch
They
it.
need to make one of those that has
It's
like a
locked
protein
down.
thing in it, that like so you can drink a protein shake.
Haven't you seen that South Park episode?
No, I haven't seen that South Park. I haven't. The
think
last
that
South
is
Park
what
I've seen
happens.
is like in
No,
season
it was
7.
the change. It gave you change. That South Park episode. After you were done,
The shake weight.
the shake weight did its business and then dropped some change.
Nice.
to taxi cab.
It is an old one. It's in like the first 5
Yeah.
seasons. I
It's
think.
literally when the shake weight came out. They're like, well, we got to do this episode.
Yeah, well, obviously, I didn't even. I thought it was a fake thing. I didn't realize it was real.
The workout one was my first one, and that was I was at a bar, and I was just watching the Insanity workout, and I'm like, man, and I started like kind of dubbing it in my head, like, you know, you want to get huge? Let's get huge, you know, let's work out together, because that's what it felt like to me. Like these guys should be screaming it in your face, you know, like how
Yeah.
awesome this thing is.
Mutual WO/JO.
Called Insanity,
buddy.
and these guys are just like, I was on the Insanity program and I did so well. I'd be like, no way, man, that's totally wrong. That's not how you want to do that, you know? Insanity. You want to pump it up.
Right.
Yeah. But there's a lot of swearing and foulness in there, so I can't release it yet.
Gotta find a way to dub up your dub.
I gotta wait it out until
Redub your dubs.
nobody knows me anymore, until I could re-release those. I got a lot of negative feedback
Oh,
on
we
it.
got 3 dislikes. We got as many dislikes as likes on this.
Well, because you know what it was, Coinbase.
Mistitle.
I was talking about
Oh.
Coinbase, and they were like,
Probably.
"Oh, boo,
Thought it was going to be
Shut
Super
up.
Metroid, but instead we got
Yeah.
ethereal currencies.
ethereal,
Yeah.
Ethereum,
Yeah.
Evanescent, non-realistic. You can't
Evanescence.
touch it.
Yes.
Amy Lee.
but it does exist, and it's worth real money."
I believe it.
I'm just saying, cryptocurrency, man, wave of the future.
I believe
It's got
it.
another dislike.
Maybe.
You're like, no.
That's all right. We're even. It's 50-50. That's good. We started out 50-50. We ended 50-50.
We started up one because I gave
Well,
one
you-
right away.
That doesn't count.
Oh,
We're
for
really
God's
actually
sake, I gotta get on there and do it myself. I'm gonna change it.
Oh, you're gonna.
I haven't thumbs
you're
up
gonna
it
up
yet.
it up? All right.
Not only am I gonna up it up,
You're gonna comment?
Like, comment, and subscribe, everybody.
Oh yeah, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to hear any more about it.
Click the bell if you want to be notified every time we're doing this.
Yeah. Hit me up for Coinbase advice, some Polynex advice, if you're
Facebook, this is
trading
YouTube.
on.
I'm doing it. Like, boom.
Yeah, but this is YouTube. It's different.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Got to double up on those likes.
Oh, for finder's fees.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Are we done now?
Can we be done?
Yeah, all right. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Hit the like button if you want.
Leave us some-
If you live in
Um,
Palmer,
Some feedbacks.
go 35 when you're going by the high school.
Do we really need feedback, though? Are we really going to listen to feedback?
No, I'm not going to listen to feedback.
If they ask for more cryptocurrency, I won't listen to that feedback.
I will. But I will lead them to my cryptocurrency channel, which I don't have. I have a Facebook group, 907 Cryptocurrency.
Get on it.
Just look it up. Yeah. There, look at that. The students now know about the shake weight. Well, you can't find it.
Who's
really.
River Killer?
It's all right. One of the students.
He's one of
They
those
know
kids.
the
It's all
shake
locked
weight's out
up.
there.
I can't possibly.
He's like, I've seen the
Do
shake
some
weight.
deep Googling. You might be
I
able to
cannot
find it.
release it. It's not going to be released. This is before I was in a position.
The gentleman
Oh.
you see before you.
This is before. This is like the sloper version of me. That was. I can't be releasing that stuff.
It's not a 15-second delay, by the
Turn
way.
your volume down.
I can't. It's on mute.
Well, what?
I liked it.
All right.
Thumbs it up. So now we're
All right.
good.
We're up one? No, we're not. See,
Is that
we're
a loaf
still.
of bread?
It's a pillow.
Okay.
I wish it was a loaf of bread.
A loaf of
I'm
bread.
fucking hungry.
You wish she was holding a loaf of bread,
Yeah, I would go home.
laying on a loaf of bread.
I would go home and eat that bread so hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
peanut butter and jelly. is-
Stop answering a loaf of bread.
We are talking about bread.
Gluten specifically. I want the gluten, extra gluten
Not
bread.
gluten-free bread?
No, because then you can't. It's not got any substance.
Yeah, just you get
Smells
diarrhea doo-doo right through, man. It's just
Straight on through.
nice, smooth, you know.
I don't think there's smooth anything about it. It's like buckshot.
Buckshot pellets.
Yeah.
You get pellets.
This
I
is
just
like
get a constant
cryptocurrency.
stream of doo-doo, and it ends when it ends.
Got a massive duty.
Yeah, but it's not like a
We have
solid
a
duty
We have a duty
To end
that-
this.
to end this.
to that booty.
We have a duty to our listeners to quit talking about it.
To end on the duty.
Yeah. To end with our duty.
All right.
Our duty to you all.
I guess that's all right.
How do you even
so
cut
my
it?
laptop died. I can't
So
actually
we have to just
end the
go
feed.
forever.
Um,
You pull the cable cords.
I might have enough energy here to cut it short, but
It's just
Go
going.
forever.
you have to like end. You know, I guess I guess
Unplug it.
Yeah, if I could just go up here
Turn it off.
and cut the cord on that guy.
Yeah. Well, hold on.
Don't do that. Now.
Yeah, hold on.
Now, brown cow.
I might be able to do it here, but
Come here.
you know,
We'll see.
we'll see. We'll see.
Come on. There you go, buddy. Look, you're on the internet. You will be.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's you know, they're not my students.
More.
Not anymore. Not anymore. Ah, here it is. It's still good. Okay. All right. So we're ending live video. Thanks for watching. Again, if you want more, subscribe. You'll get notifications when we do this. We generally have done it in the past Sunday mornings, but now it might be kind of random times. So
We can branch out. We have the technology.
we do. We can go live at Hatcher's Pass. Not really.
There's no internet in Hatcher's Pass.
Well, on my phone, but I don't want to do that. It'd be a large.
Sweet
Bill.
upload.
All right. See you later. Goodbye. There's a duty to that duty.
Still going?
Yeah, on YouTube. I have to actually literally go to my phone.
Oop.
Stop
Done now.
broadcast. Huh? That's the Facebook.
The doggy's got a lot of airtime.
Huh?
The doggy's got a lot of airtime.
Yeah, we did. Is he whistling?
Whistle while you poop.